Hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, April 24th, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me is my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. And to the right of me.
I'm about to say, I would say special guest, but they like the cousins that actually sleep on the couch and never left. All right, so go ahead, tell you, John.
You moved in. We need a 30-day eviction notice.
Hey,
like my bad from the ladder.
Hey, look, nah. My man Josh said, excuse me, we need a reserved parking space and we need a key now, okay? That's what we need. We need the key fob.
Yeah, man. We already moved in. I got the orange juice left with my name on.
That front desk security, he always good.
You know, he always take the packages. Dang, y'all got packages again?
Yeah. But nah, man, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, it's your boy Tay, One Half of Sports Talk. Tay, Josh.
It's your boy John Shocks, the other half for Sports Talk 10 Josh podcast.
It's the family members of TMS family.
That's right. Bro, we permanent here, man. We not contract workers no more. They signed us. We got no benefits, bro. All that. 401k match and everything, bro.
That's it. Yeah. All right, go ahead down below. We can't hear you, little BA. All right, I think we can hear you now. Go ahead. Nope,
Terrible.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear
you.
We can't hear nothing.
Nope. All right, y'all.
Click out, click back in. All right, let's go.
All right, NBA playoffs. Go ahead and have the. I'm sorry, not even NBA playoffs. I'm sorry, delete that. We're gonna get it started with, first of all, Tyson Fury. Okay.
I'd rather start with the playoffs.
I know, but Tyson Fury at I guess they was fighting overseas because it happened at 2:15 p.m. yesterday on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, they was in the UK.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Tyson Fury went out there,
37,000 deep.
Okay,
they were
went out there, put on a show, TKO Dylan White in the 6th round. Now I sent the video. I'm just going to ask y'all this before we get into the whole logistics of the fight. Did it look like that punch landed on the chin?
I mean, Ali landed the anchor punch, so that's all I'm going to say about it.
Cleanly, no. Did he throw it? Yeah, but cleanly, no.
Yeah. That was one of them joints on fight night. When you get hit with and you drop, you like, is the game glitching? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Horrible acting. Horrible.
So your Temple Scully saying this was fake? Is that what you're telling me?
It was going to eventually happen. He act like nigga in danger of losing or something. Beating the shit out of him.
Yeah. No, I was going to say this. The knockout itself to me just didn't seem legit. However, what was going to happen, like Mr. Jones said, look, like Tyson Fury was beating the crap out of him. And I think at that point, dude just went on ahead and dropped just to be like,
he just dropped.
I can't take no more. Yeah. I can't take no more of this.
Well, see, now I mean, Tyson opponent dove.
It's corner to stay down. Is that what you tell him?
Stay down. That's it.
No, they tell they self that. I don't want no more of this shit.
Exactly.
This corner is like, we already got the check clear. Go ahead.
Give me my losing person. Get me the fuck out of here. Like, hey.
Throw the punch.
If that check would have went one more round, that the trainer was gonna throw in the towel. One way or another.
Tyson Fury at one point had this goddamn doing the matrix on this dude. Like 5 straight punches.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm not even.
He like the biggest dude. He one of the biggest dudes in boxing history doing that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, they said he shed some weight. They said he shed like 15 to 30 pounds.
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
15. Got you.
I actually watched the way. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. They said he shed 15 pounds, so he's looking good. I mean, here's the thing. So he beat Wilder twice.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Dylan White.
He retired.
I was about to say that. Yeah, what's next for him? I don't think that
I was
there's
gonna
another
ask
fight
you,
out there.
like, who's the
He's
next big
third.
heavyweight fighter? Anybody up and coming?
Nobody. He
There's
ran
nobody.
through everyone.
Nobody.
Unless
So
in the next 3 years, Anthony Joshua become the king again, and maybe he can
Pretty
set up
much.
that 100,000+ fight you want to set up at the
bro,
O2 Arena or some shit.
nobody wants to see that fight. That fight is
Nope,
over.
I don't.
That
They
fight's over.
do over there. They don't give a fuck. They do over there.
Well, let that be in the UK now.
Across the
That
pond.
should be on Sky Sports, and they will make a lot of fucking money. It is okay.
That's fine.
It doesn't have to be in America.
We
Have it
don't.
on over there. I'm good.
Don't care.
What'd you say, Josh? Say it again, Josh.
Oh, we don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
I guess.
But that's the only hope, and that's a long shot. That's a hell of a long shot. He's retired. Heavyweight division is what it was 10 years ago. It sucks again.
Yep, it is.
So there's no up and coming fighters, like is this young bull out there, he knocking people out, he got potential.
I mean, it's always one, but we don't know about them off the top of our head because they're not getting promoted correctly.
Yeah, okay.
See, Anthony Joshua had the hype train behind him. Wilder had the hype train because he was knocking everybody the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Andy Ruiz, that's Mexican Rocky. You feel what I'm saying? So they all had like hype behind them. None of these up and comers got no hype. That's the whole thing.
Basically.
Because hype generate more revenue than skill. We see this shit all the time now.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. We see it. Honestly, we see it in all major sports, which is why only the skillful ones are the ones that win constantly. But yeah, as long as you got the hype train behind you, you're good. You can have some relevance, and people will make excuses for you. But yeah,
So what
Dylan White.
What was Dylan White ranking? What was his ranking?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Nobody cares.
I never heard. That's the only reason. I'm going to I knew more about him than me.
It probably like fourth. If I think about it top of my head, like third, fourth.
Okay.
I'm thinking at least five.
Never heard of
six.
the guy. That's why I'm asking.
I never heard of him either.
He ain't that low.
I thought maybe I knew more about him. I'm about to Google search him. I'm like,
nah, it's really nobody left. Like they kind of fucked it up by even letting Andy Ruiz fight Joshua back then.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That fucked everything up. That fucked up all the plans.
Mm-hmm.
It did, because what was supposed to happen, Ruiz was actually supposed to be like a tune-up.
Mm-hmm.
And what was supposed to happen was once Joshua beat him, then it was supposed to be Fury Joshua.
And then Wilder would have got the winner of that.
Then the Wilder would have got
Exactly.
Yeah, that would have been
exactly.
That would have been a good fight. I'm talking about with the hype behind it. Yeah, that probably would have been a good heavyweight fight in a while.
Because nobody else in that division was beating Joshua but Fury, I believe.
Nope.
I mean, not Joshua,
That's
but
true.
beating Wilder but Fury, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, but you was right, Mr. Jones. He's ranked number 5 in the world. You're right. Yep.
Nah, take all that. Take all that.
Oh, Tay called it. All right, got you.
I said fourth.
Yeah. Well, Tay. Oh, got you. Well, Tay, good job, sir. He is ranked 5th.
Okay.
So I guess you can name, he's a top 5 heavyweight, technically, quotation marks.
Yeah.
So what's the next
Exactly.
fight? What's the next fight? Charlo? Or we going straight to Tank?
I think it's Tank.
Tank is
first.
I thought it was a Charlo.
Charlo.
Hold on, let me tell you.
Unless they put step this back. Well, we missed it.
Hold on. I'll tell y'all right now. Let me see.
We might have missed it. That shit.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's Charlo and Castano.
Oh,
Fight 2.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
that's May
that's
14th.
gonna be a good one because I thought Cuz got screwed the first one.
he did get
Of
screwed
course.
first. He did.
He did. He got screwed. He definitely did. He got screwed. So we'll see what he's able to do this time.
I don't know why they try to hype Earl, like Mike Tyson on this podcast be trying to hype Earl Spence versus Charlo.
Yeah, I
Why?
nobody want to see that. Exactly.
Spence would kill that man.
He's gonna win. You think Charlo even can make it entertaining?
Nah, it's a whole Texas thing. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, can they stay out of trouble to make the fight happen? That's going to be the
Exactly.
problem.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they are literally.
Nah, it wouldn't happen.
They
though.
are one felony away, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, with the type of money that fight would generate at AT&T Stadium, knowing that he gonna get a check, the kilos gonna get bigger, and the punches are gonna get wider on fans, okay?
He said
He gonna be trying not-
He said he gonna get that 2.5. Yeah, get
Man.
put an extra ounce or two in there. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget, didn't like one of them wanted to fight Crawford, and it was almost going to happen that he got that case.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
It was.
think
It was with. Go ahead.
the universe were trying to save him.
Yeah, it was Maul. It was Maul. It was the one who was fighting Castano. He was supposed to be fighting. He's supposed to be fighting Crawford. That was going to be a big fight that they was getting together. Yep. And they was going to have it on Top Rank, but it ended up falling through because he got in trouble. Should have never gave them niggas money.
So it's not the point. It's not the fact that he'll sign the contract. It's the fact of can he actually be responsible enough to do it during that time frame.
Exactly. Pretty much. That's all it is.
So
that's literally all it is, unfortunately.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Jones. Let's go ahead and switch gears. Let's go ahead and get into this right now.
Brooklyn, where you at? Brooklyn.
So last night, Brooklyn Nets
I give money.
fell again last night, and this time they were at home to the Boston Celtics. Had a lead going into the half, like normal, and then third quarter gave up the lead and could never regain it again. Brooklyn ultimately ended up falling 109 to 103 to the Celtics. What are your thoughts?
Can I go first?
Oh, you should get it over with first. We got other games to discuss first. All right.
Let's go with the first. Let's go with the other games first. Let's go with Minnesota.
Right,
let's build this up for the audience here.
You okay, MC looked like he looked disappointed, shaking his head. You
because it is,
my nigga Brown need help. Brown need help.
Wow, Brown need help, man. I'm gonna say it.
I'm clouded.
So Brown team alleged, right?
All right. Yeah, all right. So first game yesterday, I guess the game that was supposed to be put away, but it didn't. Was it Toronto? What was the first game yesterday? Toronto, right?
Toronto and Sixers.
Yeah, Toronto and Philly. So somehow the Raptors pulled one out.
And B hurt too.
Yeah, and B got a thumb injury.
Some tendons.
Some tendons, and then Tyrese Maxey just played awful. Like let's just call it what it is.
Both guards. Both of them.
Harden.
Are you saying that Harden pulled a Harden, Tay?
Yes.
So
even though he had 12 assists, but his shooting was terrible.
I don't even think this is James Harden anymore.
Who do you think it is?
James.
James.
That's it. It's just James. I don't know who this is.
He did shave the beard. That's what you said?
Yeah, I don't know who this is. He is terrible.
Everybody shot like ass. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Even Tobias Harris had a bad night. Or his.
He did better than what he normally does, though.
Well, here's what I'm trying to figure out, and maybe you all can help me out with this, y'all. So, Fred VanVleet went out for the rest of the game. Scotty Barnes got hurt, ended up having to leave the game. Why is it that Philly could not capitalize?
So I missed something. Why did VanVleet leave the game?
He got injured.
Injured.
That's why he Hulk Hogan his jersey and all that.
Yeah, he knew something was up. Cause he did something with his hip. Cause he sure enough did not come back until that, at all.
Yeah.
He did the Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. He's been having issues with. I think they said he had an issue with his left ankle or left knee, if I'm not mistaken, Tay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then his right hip went. So pretty much he just has no lower body right now to do anything.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So he's out. Scotty Barnes was in and out because he got hurt. Again, he re-aggravated an injury. But somehow Toronto still pulled it out so they didn't get swept.
Siakam went to work.
Yeah, I think Gary Trent too.
Yeah, Gary Trent and Siakam. Yeah, Siakam.
Even though that nigga went 8 for 20, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
See, he still outplayed.
They
He
would have
still
managed.
outplayed James.
Very true. They
All
would
right.
have managed.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, he
What
went
you
8 for
say, Tom?
20, but he still outplayed James Harden in that game.
Yeah,
Exactly.
James Harden playing very pedestrian. He ain't forcing nothing.
True.
But that should have been a game that he should have at least tried to be a little
Yeah,
bit
they
more
needed him.
aggressive.
They needed him because you know who was bumming that game? Fucking Danny Green.
Oh, don't even
Mhm.
talk about that dude. That dude don't even need to be mentioned.
Overrated.
That man
Yeah,
had
that
one.
one year in the finals against LeBron and them.
Overrated.
That man
Yeah,
had
what
one
the
three
fuck
in the
happened?
first half.
He got paid. So
Yep. He had that 1-3 in the first half, another 3 in the second half, and did absolutely nothing after that. That man had 2 threes and missed every other shot.
Yeah, and they won 2 for 10.
Yeah, trash.
Trash. 27 minutes wasted.
Mm-hmm.
And getting torched in the other end of the court.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
You can't
but you could.
you can't. That's like the ultimate. Like you can't do both. You gotta do one or the other. You gotta at least make the shots, or you gotta play defense. You can't do both. You can't just be bad at both. At least not in the playoffs.
The stat that stick out to you is Toronto had 22 points off turnovers.
Yep.
Philly only had 3.
Sounds like another series that I know where one team get like 30 points off of turnovers, then the other one gets like 15.
Oh, we're gonna get into that, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that one. All right, but so I mean, Toronto got that joint 3-1. What they just?
I mean,
so what
they
they
only made
prolonged it inevitable, or is going to be another game?
it's a gentleman's.
I think it'll be another game. Like I told you, I think what you have is, like I said, Sixers in 6. I think Toronto could get one more.
I'm gonna
tell you what's.
I would say it's gonna end at 5. It's a gentleman's sweep.
Okay.
Gentleman's
I
sweep.
said 5. Yeah,
I'm gonna say 5.
Listen, let me tell you what Toronto needs to do. But go ahead, Lil B.A. What's your prediction?
I think this was Toronto's last game. It's if Philly let them win another game, then at this point you're weird. So just go ahead, get them out of here. Let's go to the next round. Don't play with them, please.
Okay.
No, I don't think Max is gonna have another bad night. But at the end of the day, that B right thumb though. That's
B entry is gonna play a part.
Yeah, I was about to
maybe
say,
honestly, his ass to finally go to the fucking paint. But anyway,
yeah. I mean, honestly, if you Toronto, I'm gonna be honest with you. What you got to do at this point, one of those guys that just sitting there on the bench that's in a hoodie all game and all that, you got to put him in the game just to be a goon. That means when Embiid go up for a layup, you slap that right thumb, bro. Like you slap the hell out of it. That's what you do. You put him in there just to be a goon, because once Embiid get a couple, you saw it. Once they banged
he
his
said play
ass,
80s basketball. I hear you.
basically,
That's 80s, 90s basketball you playing right now.
pretty much. Well, that's what needs to happen. Guess what? You're not going. Here's the thing: the dude ain't gonna get in the game anyway. So if he gets suspended, what does it matter? You was the owner. Step up. You paid a fine for him, so he keep this little 20.
That barely made the roster, man. He ain't making no money like that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That $50,000 fine hurt somebody, a bench player.
But that's what I said. But that's why I said the owner pays that fine, and he get to keep his little $10,000 game check. Okay.
This thing under the table, huh?
Yeah. For real. Let me tell you
I want
something.
to pay Kyle cash out the money. I will pay him the money. He your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a little wire transfer. You know what I'm saying? Transfer it over there to him. Thank you for your service. But that's what you do.
Man, gonna go to
Come
his
on,
locker.
man.
Be a briefcase of money.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get to the next game.
All right, let's get to the next one. So
Dallas versus Utah.
I'm surprised they snuck that one out.
Yeah, Dallas blew that game.
This shit going 7.
unfortunately.
The funny part is, I really don't care about this series, but
Nobody cares about the series. Nobody.
Even
with Luka.
Nope.
I just want to see Luka get out of the first round. Outside of that, no.
Damn, he's never gotten out of the first round?
No.
Sad to say, I don't think it's.
He hasn't been in the league that long, bro.
Got you. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. This is only like what, his third or fourth year, right?
it's third year, so you can't
Third
really
year.
Third year.
you can't count that. You can't.
Yeah. Well, sad to say, he's not going to get out of there. I'm still sticking with my pick of the Jazz in 6. So yeah, the Jazz. But honestly, it probably won't be Jazz in 6 because you're right, Mr. Jones. That means that the Jazz will have to win 2 straight. I say they split the next 2, and then yeah, it'll be Game 7 in Utah or Dallas, or is it Dallas? I think it's Game 7 in Dallas.
And
Yeah.
I understand, dude. Got the game winning basket. Gobert is nothing but wasted space, bro. I'm sorry. That ain't nothing but wasted space. If you pick and roll him to death, he can't do nothing. He's literally nothing but in the paint.
Most overrated defensive player of the year.
Yes.
Agree.
Yeah.
I can see why Donovan Mitchell don't pass him the ball. Yeah. I can see why. He's a waste of
They
space.
what they get paid to do though.
That's not what he get paid. He just there in the paint, really. Not protect the paint. That's all he really in there for.
Of course.
Blocks and rebounds.
Yeah, that's all he is.
That's it. I agree. That's all he's there for. He don't do nothing else.
And then they signed that man to an extension, so he's stuck in Utah on top of that.
Of course.
He the reason the NBA bubble started.
I was about to say that.
Never forget.
That's true. But here's the question that I have for you.
Number 0 and shit.
I feel like Gobert didn't have any what's the name? I feel like Gobert really didn't have any other choice but to re-sign with Utah. Because wasn't nobody beating down the door to get him.
Yeah, he couldn't leave. And plus Utah needed, Utah is a market, one of those markets nobody really want to go to. That's not the truth. I want to go. So if you good, Utah gonna keep you just because you good. They can stay somewhat consistent.
Yeah, but now you gotta think about your other star players talking about leaving because of that player, because they don't have a good relationship with. Donovan Mitchell's leaving. No matter what happens, he's leaving at the end of the season. I don't know where he's gonna go, but he's leaving.
He should.
That money.
They trying to say Dwayne Wade trying to convince him to stay. I was like, good luck with that. That ain't happening. He's not staying in Utah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna give you 180, 200. Yes. Everybody got a price, DiBiase. If
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, time to get to the third game. The game that, for me, made or break the series. And Brooklyn is officially broken.
Brooklyn.
Lost 109 to 103 last night. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant didn't even combine. I think they combined for the same amount of points that Jason Tatum had, or Jason Tatum might have had more than both of them combined.
Yeah, Jason Tatum had
39, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. They combined for 39. Tatum had 36.
He shot terrible, by the way. Before let's just put that out there. Jason Tatum didn't shoot good, but he did have 39. But it was terrible. It was a bad 39. Just had to drop that in there. But you can.
He had opposite numbers, 13 for 29. What matters was at the charity stripe, he was 9 for 10. That's what mattered.
Exactly. That's what it was. He kept getting to the line.
And then he had 6 steals on top of that.
That double team.
He was giving KD problem.
Hey, defense been phenomenal this whole series, bro.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. It has.
I'd never seen KD get checked like this. This look like some old LeBron Cleveland shit.
No.
Like younger
I saw him. Yeah, no, I've seen
KD
Spurs used to do it against
him. The Spurs used to do it against him when they were in OKC.
I was about to say that I've seen 2 people do this to KD in OKC. I saw when he went up against the Spurs one year, when they were favored. I saw it another year when they got to the finals against the Miami Heat, and it looked like KD was just out of it. Then I saw it again when 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Nah, but that Spurs team was playing no jokes with OKC. I remember that game. They was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the way they played them though. They was just like, you just gonna beat every time you get across the paint, you just gonna get your little hip check.
Yeah. Yep. No, I mean it's true because what you had, and people don't realize this. Like Udoka, everybody just like, oh well, Udoka was on the Nets and everything, and that's how he knows how to play. No, Udoka was a part of Greg Popovich's staff in San Antonio,
Yeah.
so he knows Kevin. He's been on the side of defending him when they had Kawhi on him and on LeBron, and then they had and then he got to see offensively how KD is as an assistant on that bench. So he knows him at this point.
And Steve Nash is terrible at adjustments. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
He getting the fuck out coached of.
He might be on the chopping block.
He might be on top of
He is.
Because it's
would
no
be
way.
his fault.
It's okay. It's no way in hell that Drummond is starting game 4 for me.
No.
He shouldn't even be. He should have been playing game 3 after they saw he was getting exposed in game 3.
And why it took them so long to put Blake in?
That's Steve Nash.
Steve
Pretty
Nash.
much.
That's Steve Nash, bro.
I didn't understand why he wasn't playing. I was like, well,
Yeah, because I'm like, you got somebody who got energy. Like, here's the thing: Drummond is big and slow. Yes, he could clog the paint, but Boston is the type they're going to run in and out to draw you, so that way they could get the easy layup and things like that.
But that
And
be
Drummond don't
was
think
going to
fast
his
enough.
chest though.
Yeah. Put it like this: everybody keep on. Oh well, Kyrie has been down 3-1, and did anybody see their post game interviews?
Yeah.
Oh, the excuses. You talking about the excuses that they making?
No, I ain't even talking about the
No.
excuses. Nah, because Kyrie, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kyrie said, "Hey, look, it's on me." And then number two, what I like that Kyrie did was he shut it down when they said, "Kyrie, you've been down 3-1. This ain't the same. This is not the same." Because it's not.
It's not.
It really isn't.
It's not at all.
You got
You only come back in hockey.
yeah. Like here's the thing. In Cleveland, what you had was in Cleveland, and I'll give LeBron his credit, you had somebody who was trying to cement his legacy and who wanted to bring the city a championship. So, and then you just had a bunch of other players who
But
were
you got the
hungry
best
for a
player in
ring.
the world, though.
That's true.
No,
That's
you
true.
can't. You can't do that.
No,
You
you
cannot
got the
do
best
that.
player. Stop with the excuses. Who's the best player in the world right now?
Kevin Durant.
They said it's Kevin Durant. They said
KD
it's
and
KD.
Young. You drink KD and Young.
See,
So you
I've
got
been
the best player in the world. It's not the same situation. Stop it. Stop with
see,
the excuses.
I'm gonna break
Stop
it
with the
down. See,
excuses.
I've been
Stop.
waiting.
This ain't the LA Clippers.
If
It's
you
not
look,
the LA Clippers.
I've been waiting.
let you know that if it was
I've been
LeBron,
waiting for us to talk about this Nets game. I've
All right,
been
go ahead,
waiting to
Loki.
talk about this Nets game. I have. I'm not gonna say a lot, but I'm gonna cut it short. Okay.
No, go ahead.
It's-
Speak your piece.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
I've been seeing a lot lately. Oh my gosh, KD supposed to be the best ever. Not best ever, but the best right now. Don't compare him to LeBron again. LeBron came back against the same exact team. First thing, this is
want that
not the
same-
same exact team. This
I
is
want
not
that
the same exact team.
I want that
2018.
same energy.
In
want that
2018, Jason Tatum was averaging 15 points. This grown man now averages 27. 2, Jaylen Brown was averaging 12 points in 2018. He now averages 24. These are
But who
not
else
the
is-
same guys. These
Yeah,
are
but who else-
not the
but-
same
you got
guys.
to put more context in that. You got to look at
But
their roster.
also, who was on that team with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown when they was averaging that 15 and 12?
Kyrie Irving.
Thank
Irving. And they went to the Eastern Conference Finals, and in a
Without
critical
him.
Game 7. Yeah,
Without
true.
him.
Yeah, because Kyrie decided to get surgery.
Okay. Another thing, we have to be honest. Every time KD touched the ball on the catch, it's 15 fingers in his face. On the catch, he
true.
can't even
That's
he can't
true.
even jab. He can't even pump
I
it.
thought he was the best player in the world, though. I thought the best player in the world.
You have to think about it. Somebody like a
It
LeBron.
was some love taps.
Listen, somebody like a LeBron or a Giannis could easily do whatever they want to the Celtics. Not KD. KD's not 6'9",
He's a stick
250
figure. I'm
pounds.
about to say he's a stick figure.
Yeah, he's not
But
about
he's
to
7
bully.
feet tall.
But he dribbles like a shooting guard.
Come on,
Come
y'all.
Come on, stop with the excuses.
I'm about to play
Stop
the
with the excuses.
I'm not having no excuse.
You know, I think he's the best in the world too, but the Pacers
Well,
just got a hell of a strategy against him.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Yes.
Anybody that's
And
not
Kyrie is
physical,
not playing well.
anybody that's not physical, you see, okay, in like a KD, a Luka, anybody just, a score, not really a
Anybody who's
dominator,
more
I guess you would
finesse.
call
Yeah,
LeBron and
who's more
Giannis.
finesse.
They're gonna have this same exact problem. Luka's gonna be in the same boat as Kevin Durant, no matter how good he is. If you have 10, 15 guys in your face at one time, you can't do anything. Kevin Durant had 11 shots. What do y'all want him to do?
Yeah, but
What do y'all want him to do?
That's part of the issue too.
Yeah, but Luka go in the post though. Luka does go in the post.
So the
He
problem
does that elbow.
Yeah. So the problem I had,
They know.
all I heard was a bunch of excuses. But yeah, that's all.
I'm just being
I'm
honest.
sorry. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's all excuses. If this was LeBron, y'all would not have the same energy.
Is it or Kawhi?
Yeah,
Stop it.
Come
Stop
on,
it.
y'all.
Stop
Come on,
it.
y'all.
Stop
Come on,
it.
y'all.
Well, here's the
Stop.
difference. No,
Stop it.
here's the difference.
The Nets had 2 years, bro. The Nets had 2 years to get their shit together.
Is that
It
the
doesn't matter, bro.
years.
They haven't
They
been able
first
to play.
together, I get
They
it.
haven't been able to play with each other.
They looking like the Clippers of the East right now.
Oh, wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Bro, what are you
They
talking
had
about?
2 whole years to get this shit together.
How do
Okay,
you guys
okay.
say that? That's
Okay,
what
I have
makes
a
it
question.
hilarious.
I have a question for you guys. Without saying LeBron or Giannis, what other superstar can you put in KD's shoes and expect the same thing not to be happening?
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, stop it right now.
No.
You see, just stop.
No.
Don't say
No.
Kawhi. Stop.
No, you
They
can't
gonna
say
be on
Kawhi.
Kawhi like white on rice.
I was
Don't do
about to
that.
say-
Kawhi's doing
I was about to
nothing.
say that. And you can't say Kawhi because you literally just said that the Nets, you would contradict yourself because you just said that the Nets look like the LA Clippers of the East. You just said
Which
that.
they have not done. They just like
that's
the
a trolling
Clippers.
move. That's a trolling move. Like, you know how they hyped the Clippers up, and they didn't do nothing?
They-
I think the era of the super team era is probably going to be
It's
over.
pretty much done.
It's over for the super team era. People partner up. That era is
Oh,
over.
Giannis broke that. Giannis and Chris Paul.
That era is over. Didn't work out in the Clippers, and nobody giving smoke to the Clippers at all. Like Clippers,
They got a-
Kawhi Leonard got the
Well,
biggest
here's
pass ever in NBA history. He got the
They
biggest
got a
pass.
TSA pass, bro. Like they
got-
always getting the pass.
He got
Well, here's
Uber.
the thing too.
They treat him like a puppy dog. The accent.
Well, the reason why. Well, here's the thing. The reason why Kawhi got a bit of a pass is because y'all all attacked Paul George. But let's not forget, the Clippers still made the Western Conference Finals last year. Let's not
Did they
forget
make-
that.
Did they make
No,
a finals? What was
No.
the speed?
No. Kawhi came all the way from Toronto. There, he
After
actually
winning the championship. After
special treatment. No. He get special treatment. He wanted Paul George. They traded 5 championships. Clippers was all in. They didn't win. If they didn't win a championship, it was a fail, regardless. And they
Pretty much,
made it.
yeah, just like this Brooklyn team. Just like this Brooklyn team. This Brooklyn team
Kawhi
was a
Leonard
fail.
got the biggest pass ever in NBA history, bro.
Nah,
Like, nobody got no smoke for Kawhi Leonard. Zero smoke. Zero.
You know what?
I mean, zero smoke for Kawhi.
But do you know why he gets the
If
pass? I'm gonna be
LeBron
honest
would have
with
did
you.
something even closer with Kawhi Leonard, y'all would have roasted him for the rest. That would have
But
ruined
here's
his
the thing.
his resume.
But here's the thing. Do you know why Kawhi got more of a pass? Is because of what he did. He went old school. He literally took a Toronto team that was getting owned by LeBron. I mean, just torched by LeBron years after years. Took them with no other real superstar on the team, and then took them to the finals. That's why.
even though LeBron's gone.
And won.
No, I disagree. Toronto Raptors was the perfect storm for Kawhi.
It was a
Leonard.
perfect storm for him. Yeah,
And
it was a
it's
perfect
not
storm for
factoring
him.
in the part that KD and Clay got injured from the Warriors in the finals.
Of course.
Don't leave that
Of course.
part out.
Yeah.
That's a very important factor you leaving out.
Nah, that is very important. That's what I try to tell people.
Championship. Yeah, they would not have won that championship.
No,
Kawhi got
KD, here's the thing.
he got
Even
overpraised
if,
for that championship.
here's the thing. Clay could have gone out. As long as KD was still healthy, the
Yeah.
Warriors would have won that championship.
Yeah.
The
Nah.
Warriors
Which we all
would've
agree
won.
on.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well-
all agree on that.
Yeah, well,
Golden
it took
State would've
Mr.
won.
Jones a while. It took Mr. Jones a while to finally come around to that. Because I told, well, when it first happened, Mr. Jones, you hate it. You just hate it. I'm like,
I
no.
mean, you play who on the court though. I'm always gonna
Huh?
say play who on the court.
Oh, you play who want to go? Okay, that's fine. Well, guess what? It ain't
We'll
no
always
Devin
stick to
Booker.
that.
That's a valid point, but I mean, we just saying like Toronto.
And okay, no Devin Booker, no problem. We'll be okay.
Toronto having a shot at beating Golden State that year. No one.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No one had a shot. They had no shot.
no,
They may have
not
won
at
one
all.
game. Maybe one game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it would have been Golden State if KD had, if they never misdiagnosed KD and actually if KD would have never got hurt. Put it like this: let's just snap our fingers, Thanos snap, and say KD never got hurt and he was perfectly fine throughout the entire playoffs. Bro, Golden State would have won that series in 5
I
games.
remember saying they misdiagnosed him on the radio show too.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, because when you said they was trying to say something about it was a calf, and you was like, that don't look like a calf. Like that's more like Achilles.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
Well,
yeah.
no, it extended, but it
I
extended
call a
from
lot
a
of
calf
sports
injury.
injuries as it happened, huh?
It did extend it from a calf injury he did have in the playoffs.
Got you.
Yeah, that joke just popped on him in that Western Conference Finals. It just popped.
Gotcha. Yeah. But they but overall, I mean, but just to get back to Brooklyn, here's the thing. My question is to the owner of the Nets and to the front office. What's the point at this point? What's the point of putting in Ben Simmons for Game 4? Why? Because my thing is, no, he's not. My thing is, if you want, my thing is,
I don't think he's gonna come back.
He's the hero.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, me personally, I wouldn't even put him in there because you putting him in a hostile situation. They're down 3-0. I could see if it was 2-1, then okay, yeah, Ben, come on and help us. It's 3-0 at this point. There's no point.
You'd be like, fuck it, let him get some wreck this year.
Well,
you don't need no. It's one game.
And you might have an advantage because Ben Simmons, we don't, I mean, they may not game plan well against Ben Simmons. It might get wet that a little bit of edge. We'll see it's enough for them.
What is there to game plan? Just
would you rather lose 4-1 or 4-0?
What's the game plan? Back up.
That's the only. I'm trying to think of.
That's crazy though. LeBron at home ain't even make it, and then these dudes put out first round. I wonder how the ratings going to be.
What a time to be alive in the NBA, ain't it? What
a
time to be alive.
Potentially get swept. On top of that.
They just got rid of the ratings early though.
I was about to say that. Yeah, like it's like they just didn't care, bro. Like,
the ratings gonna be bad, bro.
It's the Celtics.
Yeah.
The Celtics is the last big market team, in that realm outside.
Well, no,
Philly.
I mean,
Philly make it. Oh my god.
Philly's a top 5. Yeah. Philly's a top 5 market team. So it goes like this. It's LA. Well, it's New York. Brooklyn and New York. It's LA. Then you have, I forgot who number 3 was.
But then at number 4,
I think Boston came in at number 5. Philly was like number 4.
Philly's in the top 5. Houston, I think, is one of them.
Yeah,
well, markets in general.
Chicago is one of them too. It's a few. It's only like 4 or 5 cities.
Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all right now. Hold on.
We talking about overall, or just NBA.
Nah, we're talking about overall.
Well, overall, it's gonna be New York.
Yeah,
of course.
Lakers and the Nets would be the perfect finals for the NBA ratings wise. They love to have, or the Knicks.
Yeah, here it is. Here, all right,
Knicks ain't making the finals. Sorry.
All right, all right.
Can't tell you can
like this, y'all.
I
got it.
New one. It's crazy.
All right. So number one. All right. Number 1 is New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is LA. Number 3 is actually Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago got Chicago.
Yeah. Number 4 is Philly.
The Cubbies.
Number 4 is Philly. Number 5 is Dallas. Number 6 is San Fran.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Number 7 is Atlanta. 8 is Houston. 9 is DC. Number 10 is actually Boston. Boston is actually at number 10.
Talking about San Fran.
Yes.
Golden State. They got Golden State. They got the Warriors.
Yeah,
Golden
makes sense.
State, boy, you
San
smoking
Fran
crack.
City and the surrounding county.
People do like the
And
Giants. People do watch the Giants in baseball, you know.
Yeah, and the Giants. Yeah.
it's also about the surrounding areas too.
Surrounding area too.
Like
Exactly.
Chicago be up there.
counties. We got a bunch of counties on the outskirts that watch.
Exactly.
I'm surprised DC ain't a little higher though.
Nah, DC not that big, bro, compared to the
What?
opposite.
The Wizards not winning. That's the only.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Wizards not
yeah,
winning.
everybody else is winning.
You
Yeah, but it's
gotta
a
look
lot of hardcore fans in every sport though.
Nah, but the DC area is not as big as the Philly, New York, LA, We not
Exactly.
big. We just not
That
that
makes
big.
sense. That makes sense.
Not big area.
Exactly.
But y'all
Like-
fans generate a lot of revenue for them teams.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the fan base is always
All of
bring it in.
Like,
I mean, we
yeah.
seen it with another fellow team.
Yeah, the Commanders and the Capitals are up there. Nationals fell off a little bit.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Watch the football team. I'm not calling them no goddamn Commanders. Watch the football team.
That was a terrible name.
I really want to know.
So Nets. So I'm just gonna be honest, and I'm just gonna say this right now. As far as the Nets, I'm not watching Game 4. And I'm not watching Game 5.
Nah, you gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it. You
gotta
gotta watch
watch
I'm
it.
not watching.
You gotta Clockwork Orange.
You gotta watch his downfall, bro. You gotta watch his downfall. You gotta
Nets
watch
and
it.
7.
I'm not watching.
You said that's a 7.
Nets and 7.
I got the Nets at 8. The Nets gonna win this.
I put $5 on that. You probably win a good.
I can't
stack.
wait to come back up here when they win this series. I can't wait.
Oh my god! I can't wait to claim your next one.
They gonna win? Oh man.
Well, this is what I will say though.
This the hottest take in TMS history.
That's a hot take right there. The Nets coming back. All right, bro.
No team has ever came back from 3-0, bro. No team ever in the
Especially
history of the
against a
game.
Boston team. Especially
Exactly.
against a Boston team.
I don't see
But
that
here's
happening.
what I don't see
Yeah,
it either,
Doc
but
Rivers
here's-
ain't coaching them.
Yeah, but here's what I'm going to say.
Philly.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's true. But
It is
here's what I am
3-1.
going to say.
What is it? 3-1.
Nah,
That's his magic number.
Yeah, that is true. That is his. Yeah, you're right. That's his magic.
That's his magic number. 3-1. That's his
I
magic
told,
number.
but here's my prediction.
Said,
Though.
honey, I want to
said-
spend time in the office alone.
I think the Nets are gonna win the next game. They probably win.
I think they
Here's the
avoid
thing.
the sweep.
I don't see them getting swept. They
Here's
probably
the
win.
thing. I'm going to be honest with you.
But
Here's the thing.
I
I'm gonna
want
be
that.
honest
I
with
want
you.
all that same energy. If they get swept, I want all the same energy. I don't want
I
to
will
hear no excuses. I don't want to hear Ben Simmons wasn't playing. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Bruh, hey, Ted, we gotta get the sound effects when they come up with the excuse and won't play that wrap it up music. Yeah, wrap that shit up.
You know what I mean? Let's come sit down for the Bucks and make it
But
back.
listen.
I'm gonna get my
the reason why-
rematch.
But listen, the reason why I said I'm not watching Games 4, Game 5 is because this is what I will say, and you call this a hot take, whatever you want. If somehow a miracle happens where the Nets win Game 4 and Game 5 back there in Boston, then the Nets will win the series, because at that point the Celtics will be in uncharted territory. It's going to be too much pressure on them, and they won't know how to react.
They just win a 6. It's fine.
They just
No,
win
they
it.
won't.
Y'all was struggling, man.
When
Hey,
Ben
I'm a-
Simmons,
They did from the beginning. How the hell
Have we
number
not-
17 is favorite?
Have we not learned nothing from last week? Do not disrespect the Boston Celtics right now. Do not disrespect.
listen.
Jesus.
When Ben Simmons get on the floor, y'all hear this right now at 12 p.m. Eastern. When Ben Simmons touched the floor, Jason Tatum will be non-existent. He's not going to have anything to do with that offense. I'm letting you know that right now. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear me? He's not going to have nothing to do
You
with
must
that
have been
offense.
drinking unlimited mimosas this morning.
Listen. Jaylen Brown is good. I think, in my opinion, you know what? I ain't going to say that. That's going to take it a whole nother. Jaylen Brown, he's not going to lead the Celtics to a victory. Even though he's really good, he's not about to. Oh, let me drop 50. He's not that. He's not that type of guy.
So Ben Simmons is going to strap up Jason Tatum. Is that what you're saying?
That's on paper. Documents don't lie.
One-on-one?
History
One-on-one?
has it. History shows it. He's not the same
This is-
Jason Tatum.
But you said to yourself earlier, this is not the same Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
You right.
Like,
You right. I did say that.
you
I
figured
did
out
say
your own
that.
book. Yeah,
I did say that. But you know who never played this new Jason Tatum? I said Ben Simmons. And guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna play terrible. He's gonna play terrible.
Okay.
He could get cooked.
Okay. Next week I want to hear this.
Okay. All right.
Next day we dropping number 39, a 30 burger. I want to hear that. I want that same energy. You got that same energy.
Okay, we'll see. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
Yeah,
I want the same
here's the thing. The problem with the Nets is this, and I'm just going to tell you right now. They don't. Their defense is just terrible, and their turnovers. Like here's the thing.
They got like 4 in a row.
I was about to say that. Like,
have you seen this dude? Have you seen this dude pregame? He's not even shooting. He's passing in pregame. He's passing in pregame. That's his war.
Nah, man. Ben Simmons the savior. I'm hearing you guys. Ben Simmons, he gonna come through, walk on water, and they're gonna come back and win. Okay, man. I heard it all.
He can save them from a sweep.
That's big.
I hope they niggas get sweet so I can hear this excuse. I hope they get.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. Celtics just too scrappy. Nah, man. Celtics. Here's the thing, man. Celtics are just too scrappy. They out there diving for the ball. They just out hustling Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is just playing too sloppy. Like, you can't keep turning the ball over. Like, you can't. And because here's the thing, the funny thing is when Brooklyn scores and they get back on defense, they're actually not that bad at defending as people make it seem. Where they're messing up at is they just keep having consecutive turnovers. And once you have consecutive turnovers, that's going to deflate any team because it's like, bro, I'm going down here playing like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm going down here. Yeah.
All right, man.
All I know is trade Andre Drummond, trade Seth Curry, trade
your shooter. You don't trade your shooters.
Trade Seth Curry.
Curry's playing decent.
Listen,
Curry's playing good, bro. He's a good role player.
Listen, y'all. Mike, I don't know what games they're watching. I be betting.
No, Curry has not been playing that great.
Thank you. I be betting, Mike, so I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. So
they're not watching the same Steph Curry I'm watching.
Exactly. And literally last night,
I'm like, no, Steph, he played his small role. He not a star. I'm not expecting over a game.
Bruh, it took until the last 3 minutes for that man to knock down his first 3-pointer last night.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Yeah. But everybody
was terrible.
Everybody is having a bad night that game.
I say the Nets give the Pacers Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, and some picks and go get Miles Turner. That's what I think. And go get a bunch of role-playing 3-and-Ds during the off-season free agency, and then y'all gonna be straight. Get Blake Griffin out of there, get Goran Dragic out of there, get Patty Mills, get all these get them niggas out of there. Go find a Cam Johnson somewhere. Then y'all gonna be good.
Cam ain't going somewhere.
Nah, I mean, here's the thing. I think another thing too that, and we'll talk about it as we preview today's games. But matter of fact, I'll wait till we preview today's game.
And if I'm Boston and Ben Simmons playing, back up and double team KD or Kyrie, pick your choice because he ain't going to shoot. Ain't no point of playing defense on him. Ain't no point.
Okay,
that's true. That is true. But my thing is, even if he's not going to shoot, if he dropped, like, here's another thing too that pissed me off about last night. When KD got aggressive and actually drove to the basket, he had the lane and had some layups and stuff. So I'm just like, and he was getting a foul call. So I'm just like, KD, why aren't you driving more? They're going to what's the name? They're going to guard you out there on the perimeter because they don't want to let you get hot from the perimeter. They don't want to let you get hot.
Yeah,
so just keep driving.
Right now. Yeah, their best chance right now is to not play Ben Simmons and
play Ben Simmons so he can do whatever he wants to Robert Williams, whatever that dark skin, whoever that is, who think he's just a rimper. Bully him. Please bully him. Please.
Put it like this. I'm not watching. Listen, I'm not watching Game 4, and if there's a Game 5, I'm not watching that.
I'm not watching. You
I
really,
want to
I
see.
don't even want to see it.
nah,
I want to see him get
you really
swept.
believe Ben Simmons gonna turn the season around like that in the playoffs with
Yes,
his
I
mental
do.
patient self?
Yes,
He
I
gonna
see.
come.
I
They gonna
don't
win the
see.
championship.
You want to
Y'all
see
not.
who?
Y'all not understanding. I don't think y'all understanding. They
Did
I'm
you
was
not
see the
watching
last
Game 4, Game
playoffs?
5.
see.
Did you
Listen,
not see
listen.
this?
This is what
Did
y'all
you
not
see the last
understanding.
playoffs?
Ben Simmons was the what? He was like what, a top 3 scoring option
The
in
man
Philly.
passed up
He
an
don't have to
open
do
dunk.
that. He don't have to do that in Brooklyn.
He
He
passed up an open dunk.
he.
He
Listen.
Bro,
passed
I'm
the
not
open
watching.
dunk
Listen.
You know
I'm
what?
not
I'm gonna just
watching
go
against the
ahead.
Game 4.
Hawks.
I want to
Against
hear.
Yeah,
the
I'm not
Hawks.
watching Games 4 and 5. So look, so y'all can go ahead in the group message. Y'all can update me. I'm not watching it at all. I will not be watching Games 4 or 5. I'm sorry.
Brooklyn
I'm
and
just
9,
not watching
guys. My prediction, bold prediction. Brooklyn and 9.
it.
I got.
Watch. We gonna see.
I'm gonna show y'all the entire next week. I'm like, nah, man.
I will
Brooklyn gonna.
give you.
Ben
He will
Simmons
do
gonna save
well
the day.
enough. But like I said,
Yeah,
I will
I'm
give
not
him where
watching
they
Games 4
won't
or 5.
get swept. But they not winning this series.
I'm not watching Games 4 or 5. I'm just not gonna watch it. If
Uh,
they
I
win,
think.
if they
I
win
think.
those
I
two,
think the
then I'll
Bruins
come back
are
and watch
coming.
it.
I think the
I think
Bruins.
the Nets are gonna win today, but I want to see him get swept just because of this energy y'all give it Ben Simmons.
I want them to get swept anyway. It's gonna be all this LeBron propaganda.
Yeah, it is. It's
It's gonna
definitely
be
gonna be
worse
more.
if it's a sweep.
Yeah,
4-1.
it is.
It's gonna
Oh
be.
no, they're gonna get a pass. KD
They're
and
gonna get a
Kyrie, they
pass. Hell yeah, they're
They
they're
gonna
ain't
gonna
get a
gonna get no
pass.
pass. They ain't
they
getting
are
no
going.
pass.
Why?
Nah, they
They're
ain't
gonna get
getting
a
no
pass.
pass. Nah. People already been. Nah, people already been taking the shit on them, bro.
This had no more recap for Brooklyn. Let's love and hip hop come to Brooklyn. That's too stupid.
Basically,
Nah, they're gonna give him a
but
pass like they did the Clippers. Watch, they're gonna give him a pass.
nah,
Ben
they not
Simmons
gonna get
ain't
a pass.
play.
Nah,
KD was struggling. This, that, and the third.
yeah,
Nah, I don't
but
want to hear none of that shit.
I want to hear
but
all
here's the
these.
difference
I don't
though.
want to hear none of that
But
shit.
here's the
I want
difference
to hear
though.
these excuses.
But see, but here's the difference though. The reason why I can't give him a pass because if KD is struggling, why is KD struggling? KD is struggling because he's not being aggressive, and Boston is playing him well. So that's not even an excuse.
Like the
That's the truth in
OKC
what's
days.
happening. Yeah, he just can't. He's not playing well. He's not playing at a high level. And my thing was, what pissed me off
Kyrie didn't do good
yesterday.
in the last game either.
Nope, he didn't. The last 2 games, Kai's been out of it. Let me tell you something. Bruce Brown put up 23 points. You're not going to tell me that if you could have got 30 from KD, 30 from Kai, that Brooklyn couldn't have won that game with Bruce Brown giving you 23 points.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
the.
could have won.
Yeah, you found your third score. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
they failed. Exactly. They failed. They flopped. KD and Kyrie flopped.
Yes.
And they was
They
negative on the
flopped.
floor. They was negative
Yeah.
on the floor. Kyrie. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. Horrible.
Minus. It matters.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. We spent enough
Nah,
time
Ben
on
Simmons
this.
gonna save the
We
day.
all
He
know
gonna Superman cake.
bro, the
He gonna
series is over. I'm not
save
watching
the
Game 4 or Game 5.
Ben Simmons, Super Ben. That's what we're gonna call him, Super Ben.
I'm not watching Game 4 or Game 5.
The
If it goes to a
movie's
Game 6,
over.
then I'll
Sweep the
watch it.
popcorn. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You
This
already
is- honestly, this is like literally one of the most disappointing teams in NBA history.
I wouldn't say in history. I would say is at modern times is the biggest letdown team.
It's like I said, it's between two.
Clippers are on that list too. The Clippers are on that list too. Not giving no free
It's the
passes.
Clippers. Here's the thing. I'll tell you right now. My top 3 teams. Actually, here's the thing. In no particular order, it's 4 teams right now that were the biggest letdowns, in my opinion, in NBA history. I'm sure Mr. Jones, who's a historian, probably gonna correct me on some of this and add some more from the 70s or the 80s. But these are the 4 that I was at least alive to witness. First of all, yes, the Clippers are up there with Kawhi and PG. You
Two
just didn't
teams.
get it done.
They up there?
I would say that. Hell yeah, the Clippers, yeah.
Bro, they had 3 seasons without LeBron
exactly.
in the playoffs.
Exactly.
To get to the finals.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a huge deal. It's this Brooklyn team because okay, everybody said, including me last year, Kai got hurt. If Kai was healthy, they would have won that series against the Bucks. Well, guess what? They didn't. Kai is healthy, and they still playing like trash. And not only are you down 3-0, you down 3-0 to a team that you swept last year. You swept them.
Well, 4-1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, 4-1. You beat that team 4-1, and they literally about to 4-0 or 4-1 you the next year. That's number 2. Another disappointing team, the Miami Heat. That first year with LeBron and all that, when they got
2011.
upset by the Mavericks. Yep, 2011 Heat. And then number 4, the team that was favored to go back and win it all again after we just won it was the LA Lakers, and we got swept by the damn Mavericks to the point where Andrew Bynum acted an ass in the playoffs.
I would
And
say
dude.
this year's Lakers is more disappointing than that.
Nah, they both
said
up
what?
there. Nah,
Nah,
You
they
said
both
what
up
this year?
I say
No.
this year's Lakers is up there
No,
to me.
no,
You could-
no.
Yeah.
You
No.
can't be
Yes.
top 10 teams. You
Yes.
could be top 10 teams.
Bruh, that team with Andrew Bynum that year didn't even win. I don't even think they won 35 games that year, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Trying to
That's
think of
what I'm
another
saying.
team
It was a
story
privilege to make that playoffs. That's why I'm like the Lakers this year is more disappointing to me.
I agree.
Actually, you know what? Stop. You know what? You're right. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. You know what was actually more disappointing? That Lakers team that went out there, got Karl Malone, Gary Payton.
I was thinking that.
They
Like,
made-
I swear to God, I
Oh,
was thinking of that team.
But
Yeah.
at least
But-
they,
But they made the finals though. They
At
made
least
the
they went to the
finals.
finals.
That's
At
true.
least they went to the finals. That's the difference. At
That's
least you
true.
go to the
But
finals.
they got swept.
That was
Bruh, they
one
got
of the
swept.
greatest defensive teams of all time, man.
It was.
Them and Indiana. I think Indiana was slightly better, but that was a great defensive team.
I'll probably say for real, it's probably the Phoenix Suns is probably the most disappointing team.
You talking about with Amari and Nash and Joe Johnson and them?
No.
Yep.
No. We talking about the one with your man Barkley on there. That's what we talking about.
Oh,
It's Jordan. Like, come on, man.
but they made the finals though. They made the finals. It's
Nah,
like
the boys-
the team that didn't make the
He
finals.
was mad. And Jordan was mad because he thought he should have got MVP that year. What that shit? Lucky it went to 6. And
That's
honestly,
true.
we lost to fucking John Paxton. To be honest with you, he hit that game winner in Game 6.
Well, that's all right. Well, here's the thing. Y'all better make sure y'all beat the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, y'all got them. Y'all gonna beat them.
Going back to the finals. Good.
You're going back to the Western Conference Finals.
Nah,
That's
we're going to the
You're
finals.
not, Mr. Jones. You're not.
Do you see what Chris Paul doing? My man lollygagging, facilitating the game first 3 quarters.
Yeah, but
turn it
Chris
up
Paul,
and win.
yeah,
Chris
but that
Paul,
Chris-
James Harden,
Nah,
who
Chris
else?
Paul
Paul
got-
George. They
it's a
all in
different
the
Chris
same
Paul.
boat.
This is a different
They
Chris
all in
Paul.
the same boat.
The only thing is, Chris Paul gonna have to face his light skinned kryptonite. That's the only thing about it.
Golden State. Don't sleep on Golden State, bro. Don't sleep on Golden State.
I'm
Exactly.
not.
That's true.
I'm not because historically, like Curry has been dogging him.
I have Golden
Exactly.
State winning the finals.
Oh, you got Golden State in the. That's not
Yeah,
a bad take.
I got them winning it all.
That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. I wouldn't.
It's not a bad tape, but we'll get into that in a little bit. All right, last night's game, the last one, Minnesota, man, even up the series, and I got to give Minnesota their credit for this because against the Memphis Grizzlies, you talking about a team, you just blew 2 20-point leads the previous game. Everybody counted you out, and you pretty much came out there fired up and was just like, nah, like I'm still about to we still about the ball out here. It ain't over, and it wasn't over.
Not at all.
And they ended up winning by 1 point. But hey, at the end of the day, all that counts is what's in the win column. So how do y'all see this series playing out? Going 6 or 7?
I think it might go 7 now.
Yeah.
Because the momentum changed. I want to say
Momentum
7.
change. Yeah. Now they got to go to each other home court, which they pretty much good home teams.
Bane is
Yeah.
impressive.
I don't think Memphis won another game.
I like Bane.
Hold on,
Memphis-
say that again, Lil BA. What did you say?
I truly believe this is Memphis' last game. I have my reasons for that.
You think Towns will stay consistent like that?
This
I
is
was about to say that.
Stop it.
I
Stop
still
it.
got Minnesota winning the series. I still got Minnesota.
I got Minnesota winning the series, but I said Minnesota in 6. Now it's probably going to be Minnesota in 7 because
Yeah.
Towns ain't going to show up for the next 3 games. Towns ain't showing up in one of them.
I mean,
yeah, we'll see. All I know is
It depends if he gets. It
it's
depends if he
crazy
gets some
because
cat.
they missed wide open threes at the end too. Like Jones,
did.
had
It depends if he
wide
gets some
open
cat that night. If he gets some cat that night, yeah, he gonna struggle.
Yeah. Oh, so I get what Tay's saying. They need to keep Jordan Woods away. They need to keep Jordan Woods away from the hotel room.
He need that pent up aggression right now.
Like
Yeah.
box, you know how they used to say boxing shit now. Fornicate before
Yeah.
big fight. Is it the same way in the NBA?
I think
I think
so. Shit.
it's still smashing. I think
That's a myth.
I think they still smashing.
That's
That's
a
just
I was
my
about to say, that's a myth because Ali used to strike her. Ali
Yeah,
used to
Tyson.
strike her. Yeah.
Tyson too. Yeah, I'm about to say definitely Tyson.
But don't you about to build in that aggression, you know what I mean, and take it out on a. I'm
Oh,
trying to find the logic. I'm trying to find the logic behind it. The reason. Yeah,
There's
all.
really no logic to that shit. I don't know what that myth came
Some
from.
type of trying to be reasonable.
But the Celtics got enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Celtics, just going back off the comment up there real quick before we get back to Minnesota and Memphis. The Celtics have what it takes to get to the finals this year. It's if they gonna put everything together, and it just seems
Giannis
like
is a
Tatum.
tough matchup though. Jesus Christ.
Giannis is a tough matchup, but I'm gonna be honest with you. With Robert Williams being back healthy, they got a good chance of slowing Giannis down. And if Middleton is out, that's it. Because my thing is, what are you gonna do about Tatum? Who you gonna put on Tatum to slow him down? Normally that would be PJ Tucker's job. You don't have PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, so that's fine. But Marcus Smart has proven he can still go off and get you 10 to 15. So now who's gonna be on Marcus Smart?
Himself.
I actually think the Bucks can beat this up.
I think the Bucks can as well. Here's the thing. I actually
Giannis
said
is
that
gonna have to carry like hell.
He can do it.
He can do it. He can do it.
Yeah,
he can, but I'm gonna be honest. I got Boston beating the Bucks. I got Boston beating the Bucks, and I would have had Brooklyn if they.
you just don't want to see a rematch. It's going to happen.
It's not going to be, bro. It's not going to be a rematch. I'm telling you.
Brooklyn
It's
out
not going to
the
be a
way.
rematch.
They out the way.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be a rematch. It's not
All
going to be a
Phoenix got to
rematch.
do is just beat Phoenix.
Okay, let me
Last
tell
time
you
he
something.
breed.
Listen, let me tell you something. That you can be whoever you want to be. When it's three niggas that can go off for 30 points and rain threes on you like it's
Yeah.
nobody's business, I don't care what team you are. You're going to lose.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Last we
They got to play
Yeah.
defense on the other end, too.
at this point they
Yeah,
can do
forget
that.
about that.
Nigga, when you could drop 120, 130, you don't need defense because we all know Aiden ass is self-checked, okay?
Trash.
Did you just see his last game?
Jameis
Yes,
Winston threw
21
30 touchdowns
yeah,
before.
I sure
Yeah,
did.
more than 21.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Jameis Winston
Yeah,
threw
they're
30
the first.
touchdowns
Yeah,
before.
they're the first half.
Oh, I know. And how much did he have in the second half? 7. Exactly. It's just what Lil B
I mean, it was
said.
JaVale McGee got in there.
Oh,
Hey,
here
I
we
got a
go.
question. Sam. So when Jameis Winston had that 30 touchdown season, did that make you say,
He
"Ooh,
threw 30
Jameis
picks
Winston
up.
like that"?
That's different. He threw 30 picks. That's
30
different.
picks sort of like balance it out.
And half of the business pick 6.
Listen,
what?
the point
This nigga had 28 and 17, and he's garbage.
Listen, man. Listen.
I didn't say he's garbage. He's
I
not
said
garbage.
he's garbage. I seen
Nah, he's
Andre
not
Blatch
garbage.
have some good games. Therefore,
Stop it.
DeAndre Ayton is not tricking me. I've seen Andre Blatch go off before.
Stop it.
I've seen Andre Blatch go off at Washington before.
Nah, I seen him go off at the Fobs. You better get out of here.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton's not tricking me. That's the last time he's doing something in that fashion.
JaVale McGee like the most consistent right now in this series.
He is.
He's like a Dollar General Giannis.
But real. All right, so hold on. All right, so just so I make sure I got everybody correct. Minnesota, everybody still has who has Memphis winning the series?
I think I'm the only one that got Memphis winning.
Okay. Honestly, I like all the joint, but to me, Minnesota just I don't know. They match up so evenly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They match up so well together. Memphis and Minnesota.
It's the
Because
most exciting series. It's the most exciting series.
Yeah.
It is.
It's all on number 32 though, and we already know he's inconsistent at best. That's the only thing about it.
Hold on, time out. We keep saying Karl Anthony Towns. Can we talk about how John Morant is not doing anything? Can we talk about how he's trash?
Yeah, man. I am.
Get his ass.
Like, John Morant has been making me mad the past 2 months because I feel like the
He's
social
been
media keeps
mediocre.
trying to force him to be box office. He's not box office. They
Talk
keep trying to
about it.
they
Talk
keep trying
that
to
shit.
they keep
Yeah.
trying to force this relationship between Cat and his dad. No, stop trying to force John Morant to be a home name.
Exactly. Listen, he
Stop.
ain't box office. You know what he is, Lil BA? He's Magic Johnson Theater at the Boulevard. That's what he is.
Oh, oh, or LA.
Y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all
Yeah,
At
y'all
the
just
book.
fucking hell.
I'm just being honest.
Nah, but it is true. And here's the thing. Tatum, to me, and here's the thing. They keep trying to force. It's Ja they keep trying to force on us. And I'm trying to think, it's somebody else who they keep trying to force. You need somebody who has.
There's a guy that's not playing right now that they're trying to force. But
Zion?
Yep, they try, but he about to force himself out, so it ain't even gonna matter. So he about to force himself out. So
Pun intended.
Bruh,
Did it say
I'm
about
sorry.
Oliver Miller himself?
See, this is why I hate doing shows outside, because I always be paying attention to stuff, and it's like sometimes people just, I don't know, people just make stupid moves. Like this guy, right? It's 70 degrees out here today. 70, perfect day. You got the top down. You're going inside the Wawa to basically either get a pack of smokes or whatever you're gonna get, but you're gonna be in the Wawa for no longer than 5 minutes. Why are you wasting your car battery putting your top up? Why?
John
Why are you
Morant went
wasting your time?
13. Yeah, he is having a.
no, he's having a bad
Bruh.
series. He's
Nah, I'm
definitely,
just looking at
having
the
a
stats. I
horrible
know he
series.
was missing a lot.
He had 15 assists.
but he's averaging. You're about to say the assist is
Four-
up.
four-
It's just his
Yeah.
points ain't up.
Y'all
Well,
listen,
Well,
man.
here's the thing. Here's the thing about
4
Ja.
for 13 ain't gonna cut it though.
13
No.
is not. I had to look up the stats. I know he had a bag at shooting night.
Well, here's the thing.
He had
4
a
for
bad
13.
I mean, the last game he had a triple double.
Yeah,
He
4
been
for
shooting
13.
bad this whole series, bro. This whole series.
yeah, he's been shooting
Well,
bad
here's
the whole
the thing.
series.
4 for 13. 4 for 13 is going to cut it just like 6 for 11.
He said he
Y'all
ate
be
it.
tripping.
He had Pentagon.
Yo,
Bro, you a fool.
He said the Hoffman.
The Hoffman. Oh man.
Oh,
I used to
man.
like the
Yeah.
Hoffman back in the day.
Yeah.
Hoffman's not bad, bro.
it's not that bad. It ain't like Boston.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like Boston
Yeah.
Commerce.
It seems like
it's
it's
like Boston
movie theater. Marlowe Heights movie theater is the worst. Like by far.
Yeah.
You take it to Marlowe Heights, you don't care.
Oh, all
Rivertown.
time. I remember the
Rivertown.
Rats used to be in that
Rivertown.
show with you.
Yeah, that Dre sound like it's Rivertown. Goodness gracious. Like,
Now Marlowe Heights is by far the worst. That's like the Little Caesar of movie theaters, like the downgraded. It's like the Reggie of movie
No,
theaters.
they was having rats in that show back in the day. I remember back in the day.
Yeah, but all right. So yeah, me personally, I got Minnesota.
I
I
say
think
so.
everybody else does. But yeah, Minnesota in 7, man. Minnesota in 7. It's the most exciting series so far. All right, let's get to today's games. 1 o'clock. Oh, Giannis went out there, only had 18 points. Didn't even play that well the last game. Had like 18, 13, and 7. And they still beat Chicago by 30 points. Chicago is one of the weirdest, most inconsistent teams I've ever laid my eyes on.
I swear to
They
God.
been like this all season, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But let's not take away from their game plan. What they did was they made DeMar DeRozan a 3-point shooter. They took away his mid range.
Hey,
They took away all his all
they
his
did
slash.
he can do nothing.
Gotcha. Well, it is what it is.
Rivertown Union Station.
Shit, I forgot about Union Station.
Hey, bro, y'all fool, bro. Now Marlowe Heights the worst, bro. Marlowe Heights is the bottom of the bottom. That's like the bottom tier. I go to Rivertown any day before I go to Marlowe Heights.
Damn, long way from the 90s.
Basically, definitely a long way, bro. Nah, bro. Rivertown, bro. That's where you go, bro. When you
So,
put it
quick
like this,
question.
Rivertown. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Rivertown is where you go to. Rivertown and Marlowe Heights is where you go to when you couldn't afford a hotel, but you needed a theater to yourself. If you know what I mean.
Rivertown wasn't that bad when we was in high school. I don't know what it is.
Nah.
So, what's
nah.
the best choice in the area now?
The I pick
Still those
joint.
I
two.
pick
I
in
pick
Bethesda.
in Bethesda. That's the top tier. That's like the Ruth
Yeah.
Chris of
They give you food and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
food.
like
You
sit
get a
down, you got
blanket, pillow,
Okay,
unlimited
yeah,
popcorn.
we got a couple of them out here.
Yeah,
It's just that
unlimited popcorn.
they on the opposite side of PG County though. They're not on
yeah,
this
both
side
of
of
them.
PG
Both
County.
Of course.
of them. So that's different.
Cool.
You go out to
Cool.
Bethesda,
Cause
bread right
they know that you niggas don't know how to take care of nothing there. That's why. That's exactly why.
Yeah, because Magic Johnson got rolled quick.
Yeah,
there. All the hood people
niggas,
too.
They had a
niggas
few
was getting
shootings. You know what I'm
stabbed and shot.
saying?
Niggas was
But
getting
you know
stabbed
what
and
I mean?
shot.
You might get robbed, you know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah,
look both ways.
exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Listen,
Yeah,
listen. I used to laugh all the time. You know why? Because I would go to the boulevard on the day that new Jordans would drop, and niggas
exactly.
would be so pressed to wear them.
Exactly.
And then by the end of the night, you see somebody walking around barefoot. Okay, and you're like, damn, they done got him. They got him. And they catch you real good too. It's one of them joints where it's like, hey, bro, I gotta go back to the car, bro. I left my lighter in there. Those are the worst words you could ever yell out. And
But
Magic
when
Johnson.
that Joe first opened, everybody booked something there before though.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I
It used to be,
start with the joint, bro. When
it
it first
joints out there. That Joe first opened.
That's
Of
true.
course.
That's true.
All right. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let's get back on topic. NBA
Yeah,
player. We'll talk about the bid in a second. All right. All right. So, all right. Who y'all got today? Giannis or the Bulls? Honestly,
Giannis.
I'm taking Giannis. Yeah,
Giannis.
I'm taking the Bucks.
Giannis.
this is
Bucks.
the Bucks won this. Is over. This is
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next game. Next game coming up for today at 3:30. Golden State. Now there has not been a sweep yet in this entire playoff.
Look, cue the music.
sweet,
Cue it.
Sweet.
Cue it.
sweet. Bulls out. Sweet.
Hold on,
Exit stage.
let me clear the throat. Sweet. Sweet.
Bring the Bulls out.
Sweet.
Damn, bro.
I pick it Denver.
What?
You pick it, Denver.
All right. So Denver right now is saying 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
They probably is. I have to get the train tickets and everything. Flights booked for tomorrow night.
They saying 1, 2,
Because
3.
they got the
right
exit
now.
interviews and then they go.
Sweep.
They already got their vacation plan already.
I'm for Denver though.
Big and Denver.
Yep, for the sake of sports betting.
Sweet.
Sweet pie.
Nah, it's so bad, bro. Like,
It's
so
over.
bad on so many levels. Yeah, bro. It's
It's
over.
over. It's over.
And-
The writing's on the wall. We just waiting for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it might be double digits and everything. Damn, Joker.
Yeah.
He has
Now
no
that-
help, bro. He has
No,
no
he has
help.
zero
got no
help.
He don't got
He
no
got
help.
help on the bench. Hurt.
Man, they in regular clothes, bro. They can't help nobody. What, they gonna pass you the water bottle quickly? What they gonna do?
Hopefully. give him some of that Michael Seeker stuff. You know what I mean?
They
From
need
the space
They
shit.
need to do something because this is just bad on so many levels.
Maybe they need to get Brittany Renner. I don't know.
They need to get somebody.
It's terrible. Yeah.
On to the next.
On to the next. On to the next one. On to the next. I got a million ways to get it.
All right. So we got Miami versus the Atlanta Hawks. Starts at 4 p.m. my time, 7 your time.
Miami.
Miami. Years old.
Yeah, Miami.
Trey, y'all gonna put another rabbit out?
No.
It was
That-
nice
that
while
was-
it lasted.
That was a lightning in the bottle situation type situation. Lightning in the bottle.
Yeah, man.
You know,
But they're in Atlanta though.
look like you about to say the Hawks. Go ahead and say the Hawks.
Nah,
I know you
nah,
say the Hawks.
nah. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna be honest. Well, here's the thing: that the Hawks are one of the best home teams ever. Like, period. So, with that being said, I mean,
Depends.
I'll-
Jimmy Butler feel like sending them home yet.
pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. So,
I'll pick the Hawks to even it.
Okay. I'll take the Hawks as well. I'll take the Hawks.
And then it's gonna be over. It's 6.
Yeah.
All right. Last game. 9:30 our time, 6:30 my time. Good thing it's on TNT. It's on a good channel. You got the Phoenix Suns versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Who you got?
Suns.
Suns.
You don't got to tell me who I got.
They had an
Uh,
opportunity. They had an opportunity to tie that shit. And
Let's get this shit over with.
Yeah.
hold on. What is?
It's 2-1.
Was
Now they had a chance. They had a chance to take the lead. They had a chance to take the lead last time. They was
They
up by
did.
like 8.
They did. Yeah. With that being said, yeah, I could care less about. Yeah, it's gonna be the Suns. The Suns will win this game.
Chris Paul averaging 25 and 13.
Yeah, pretty much.
He said he's all good till he faces light skinned kryptonite. He's all good till then.
Pretty
Okay.
much. Pretty much. And guess what? And the sad part is, they actually gonna take turns. It's gonna be like he's in a. Gonna be like he's on Bang Bros or something because he got 2 light skinned kryptonites with Jordan Poole and Steph Curry.
I'm like, bro. Yo, fool.
Devin,
For real.
Devin Booker be back by then. Maybe all right.
Devin Book out 2 to 3 weeks, my man. Okay. But hold on, you know
Great.
what? You're right. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right because the Suns they play the winner of Utah and Dallas, and neither one of them
Yeah.
have a shot. Neither one of them have a shot. They don't have a shot.
Yeah, all right. While they go through tough ass series against Minnesota or
Yeah,
Memphis.
pretty much. Yeah, that is true.
Because neither one of them will be easy out for Golden State.
Hell no. Hell to the no. Here's the thing. Honestly, if it's Memphis, it's gonna be the games will be closer. But here's what I see happening with the Golden State and Minnesota series. I see Golden State winning by 25 one game, then losing by 3 the next one, then winning by 30 the next game, and then winning by like 1 point. It's going to literally be one of the craziest roller coasters we've ever seen.
Or they might
Said
not
he
just play
posted
with them.
comment.
Fly Pelicans, fly. This man, he's trolling at this point. He's just trolling. Fly Pelicans.
I wish he was over here. I can't wait till the bid week. That's the same dude that's going to blow out every game the rest of the series.
Yeah. And I knew it wasn't going to be no blowout. I at least thought that they would be able to edge. I thought that we would get a wire to wire and they would edge it. But the Nets, boy, I'm going to tell you right now, no other team. And here's the thing. The problem with the Nets and why they won't come back is you need everything in the universe to be going right for you. And unfortunately with the Nets, they piss so many people off that nobody wants to see them win. Nobody. People tired of Kyrie and all the stuff that he was doing. Like, finally, they talking to the media now, but people hated KD for not talking to the media. Like, it.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I do want KD to get 4. I want him to catch the ball.
I do too. Well, he needs to get 3 first. He only got 2.
I know.
Yeah, in order to get 4, you got to get 3
You think
first.
he's not going to get another one before he retire?
Yeah, no, he'll get another one.
It's gonna be in
Here's my
Brooklyn. That's
thing.
gonna be the thing.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think KD's in Brooklyn for life. I think
Yeah, he's not
KD's in
leaving.
Brooklyn for life. It's Kyrie over this.
A lot of people
offseason
thought he
that
was
you
gonna
need
stay
to
at
be worried.
OKC. He ended up going to go to State. So
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Even and
your
Golden
ass sound
State.
committed. I'm staying at OKC. I'm gonna stay. We're gonna win a championship. Everything. Your man went to what was it, Hamptons? Nah, I'm yeah, man, about that. I'm going to go to State.
I mean,
Draymond,
but here's the thing though.
Draymond and light skin sensation group, you know, what I mean, gave him a good PowerPoint presentation. Man, come
That'd
to go
be crazy if he went back to Golden State again.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
that-
you know what? Now hold on. Actually, let's talk about that. Here's the thing. Let's talk about it, y'all. So, I think it's safe to say this, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Jordan Poole, I think this is going to be like one of his last seasons in Golden State with the way that he's been playing, because he's not going to come off the bench.
Yeah,
He's
I
not.
said the same thing.
He's
Yeah.
not gonna go. He's not gonna come off the bench in the field with the way that he's balling right now. He wants that money, and he's ready to start. Now the question is, who's gonna go get him?
They can't afford him.
No, Golden State. Here's the thing: they got the money too, but the thing is, you're asking at that point. You're talking about Steph,
It's gonna be
Jordan
somebody in
Poole.
the East. I wouldn't be
Yeah, but
surprised if the Wizards do it. I would not be surprised if the Wizards
No,
pay for
no,
it.
he's not going to come
You know
down
the
here.
that
Wizards
is
gonna
true.
do
You
it.
don't want to
The
come back
Wizards.
home.
Well,
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, to be honest, if Jordan Poole, if they win the championship this year, I could see him just wanting the money and going to like the Pelicans or some shit like.
Yeah,
I could
something
see
like
him
that.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him going to a team like that, or going to who else was in the play-in. I could see his ass going to Charlotte or something like that because they're gonna pay him $250 million. I can see
Yeah,
it.
Jordan,
I see him
Jordan
going
would
to
do it.
Charlotte.
Jordan would do it. Jordan would do it.
Jordan doing it.
Who going to Charlotte?
Jordan Poole.
Jordan
Jordan
Poole.
Poole.
Jordan be a
He
top.
fits their dynamic. Just a bunch of
Yeah.
young
Man,
hooligans.
Jordan GM ain't gonna make no move like that.
He
I
would.
hope not.
He
He
ain't
I
gonna
would.
pay
hope
that much.
so.
He ain't gonna
Yeah,
pay
he
that much.
would. Yeah, he
He
would.
would.
Jordan, one of the
Jordan.
dumbest damn GMs
I'm
ever.
about to say he'd get campaign to max and shit. He'd be the starter.
If he owned the team, he'd be fired as the general manager. But we
Pretty
all know
much.
that.
I'm gonna tell you right now though, if LeBron get a team and coach them to a ship, we gotta reopen that GOAT conversation. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. If LeBron gets a team and that team goes to the chip,
What's that think could happen?
it can.
He gonna go coach Cleveland.
Hey yo, if he coach Cleveland or anything in Cleveland and they win a chip,
Yeah,
yo,
Only other person that did is Larry Bird, baby.
They
exactly.
already good, so he ain't gonna have no hard task.
But if you win
Exactly.
it, I don't think did any former player like win it as a coach.
as a coach,
No. I'm not
Yeah,
talking about as a
Phil.
coach.
I'm tripping. Phil
Phil,
Phil
Pat
got a ring
Riley.
as a player too. Yeah.
He
It's a few
did.
Did
others.
Avery Johnson do it?
Nah.
Nah.
Remember they got rid of Avery Johnson and brought in Popovich.
Yeah, he won one as a player, but not as a coach.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they got rid of him in Dallas
And
too.
Rudy T. Rudy T
Yeah.
won one.
Yep.
He won two. My
Yeah.
bad. He won two.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh
Rudy T.
yeah. Oh Rudy Tomjanovich. However you say it. All right, man. Take this off of there, man. It's time to go to New Music Friday. Okay.
Yeah, because it's over for Brooklyn.
Push a T.
Let's talk
I
about
love how you said it so unenthusiastic.
it. Exactly. Let me tell you something, man. So
You fell asleep listening to it. Or he making
long
soda
awaited.
like 5
Let me
minutes.
tell you something. Long awaited album. Okay, it's almost dry. Okay,
That's
came out.
another reason why it's like. But go ahead.
Yeah. So I mean, what were your thoughts on the album, gentlemen?
I let everybody go first.
Average at best.
It-
Positive. It's the production this time.
Really? I thought production was fire.
Yeah, because it was half what Neptunes and half EA, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, it was half.
Yeah. So you can
Nope.
definitely tell the difference. Like you tell the difference between half and half.
Yeah, I say the album was okay. It wasn't. It was
Okay.
If it's trash, just say it.
I ain't gonna say it's trash. No, it was.
I wasn't gonna say it's trash. I would say it's one of those. I don't see myself listening to it over and over again. I hate to say it.
It definitely got the Daytona feel. Like
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We
Man,
forget about
please.
it.
Man,
Um,
I've listened to that album 4 times already. Fire.
I think they told it was better.
It wasn't. It's not.
Fire. Fire.
Even Push's content is better on here than it was Daytona.
I think he rapping. Yeah, he rapping better. But like I said, for it to be long anticipated, and that's what you got, it's kind of disappointing.
I
Right,
actually
it's
agree 2%. Yeah. It was over. I think the hype was more of it than the album. The album was
Yeah.
okay.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna say the album was trash. I'll probably forget about it in a month from now.
It ain't taking him a long time to make that shit. I hope not.
Well, it will last till Kendrick drop.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I'm
see,
saying. Yeah, it'll last till Kendrick drop, and then after that, obviously, I mean, but that's because Kendrick is Kendrick. But overall, that album to me is fire. I don't know what y'all listen to. I don't know what y'all expect. Like, he's not gonna have like some transcend out. Pusha T is Pusha T.
Out of five
Oh
tracks,
wow,
they give it 3
wow,
tracks. 3 out of 5.
Nah,
damn.
I me people like Pusha T. I just don't get why they drop albums anymore. I just feel like even if it's not trash, I'm not gonna say it's trash. I didn't hear it. I just don't know why he continues to drop albums. Yeah, I
He's
just
with
feel,
Ye. That's
I
what
just
it
feel like
is.
he's not one of them old guys who can still like do it, if that makes sense. Like Pharrell can do that. Jay-Z can do that. Pusha T, he cannot do that.
I mean,
I,
well, Pusha T was never mentioned with any of those individuals that you just named. Other than like Pharrell doing his beats, but like that's not who Pusha T is. Here's the thing: when we talk about artists and all that
Miles
that
had the
have
best
their
verse
own
on the
lanes,
album, too.
yeah. But when we think about artists and everything that have their own lanes, I put Pusha T in the same lane as a Freddie Gibbs, a Benny the Butcher, people like that. That's who
Freddie?
Pusha T is.
Freddie Gibbs album was good. I'm not
Freddie,
gonna lie.
Freddie don't miss with his
Some
albums.
of my peers,
Neither
some
does
of my
Push. Name a
peers,
bad Pusha T album, please. Hold on one second, little BA. Name a bad Pusha T album.
You want to compare Freddie Gibbs catalog to Pusha T album for album?
Name.
To do
That's
that.
not what I asked you. I said name a bad Pusha T album. Is what I said.
I mean, none of them really sold like that, but
They're
because
not
nobody
gonna sell. He
he
nobody
ain't
only
sold.
cares.
Don't
made
nobody
like
rock
3 or
with him.
4.
You
Nobody
said what?
cares.
He only made like 3 or 4.
Yeah, he made 4. But here's the problem with Pusha T. Pusha T has the mindset and an attitude of a Kendrick or J. Cole, but truthfully, as far as star power, he's on the level of like a Benny or Freddie Gibbs.
Well, I
What
mean,
I
on
mean,
the low, he makes moves. The McDonald's, the Harvey's deal, and then he
but
president
I'm
of
just
Q Music.
talking about with his music. You can't keep taking these 2 and 3 year layoffs and then dropping an album on us like we supposed to just go crazy. You are somebody that needs to be active every single
I
year.
mean, that's part of the bro's point, though.
MT, I'm gonna say something.
That's his point.
If he dropped the album every year, Pusha T is just not a household name. We don't really care. That's really the truth. I hate to be. He can spit and all that, but no one really cares. Bro. I hate
I
to say
think
it
he
like
should
that.
stop rapping.
I
Yeah, but
disagree,
nah,
Zeus.
some of the
I
beef
actually agree with him. He should stop
Kanye
rapping.
should,
He
yeah.
should go more in the executive role. I don't think he should rap drop any more albums. Wise,
I mean,
in
he
my
can
opinion.
still do
Maybe
verses. Like
He can still do
do.
verses.
the
Yeah.
bars
But
were there.
solo,
He was
no, I'm talking
spitting.
about like solo albums, solo projects. No. He should just do
No.
features.
I'm about to say he was spitting though. Like
But
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
he
what
was.
features will he get?
What do you mean with features, boy? He
He's
got
so
Jay Z as a
Ye.
feature.
He
He
shows
got
up with
who?
Ye, so he can always get like features. He can always get features.
He with Ye,
Yeah,
so he gonna get
he can
featured.
always get features.
Features. You
Always.
know,
I was just say, come on, man. Like
I'm talking about solo projects. I think he need to hang it up. That's just me. He at the point he should be like on executive mogul type status. Like he shouldn't really.
Well, he is.
That's
He's the
my opinion.
president. He's still the president of good music. So
No, I mean,
that's
yeah. So
who's just
yes,
kind of like falling apart. Like who's still sad to them? Who's happy over there?
that's true. Nobody.
Ain't nobody over there. I don't think
and
nobody. I think everybody gone.
everybody gone. Did they got any new artists? Is there any new good?
Nah, because
Nah.
Tiana Taylor retired. Big
And she
Sean
left.
left.
And she left Good Music go to Def Jam before that album dropped. So she left Good
Okay.
Music.
Okay.
Big Sean
Yeah, so she-
definitely gone.
Mhm.
Saha gone.
He frustrated. I don't think Sal had gone. He frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah, but
All
Tiana got frustrated.
I got it. Oh, they still got Travis Scott. They're okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, they still got Travis Scott. Oh yeah.
Hey,
well, they
Travis Scott on the
definitely good.
TI too. Stop it.
Travis Scott on hiatus right now. He hot. Right
Yeah.
now. He got some big
On a
scandal. Got
hiatus. Did you not?
John,
Wait, whoa.
John Legend still with good music too.
Nope, he gone
think-
too.
he gone.
Gone too.
Okay.
No
But hold
ID.
Gone.
No ID might still be there. Hold on,
Karma's
check
still
the
there.
roster.
Karma's still
Common
there.
gone too.
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin damn that. I don't think he associated with good music anymore.
That's how you know they down bad because we just named
Nah, good music. I can't think of nobody.
Who?
The
Say
music.
that again.
Bro.
That's it, Charlie Wilson.
Oh my god.
All
He
right, here we
does
go.
do a lot. He does do a lot of shit for Kanye though.
He does.
All right, here we
but
go.
I ain't think it's not on.
All right, here we go. Hold on, good music. Dang, they actually had some heavy hitters.
Yeah,
Y'all,
I gave
they,
some. I named a
Now,
lot of.
nice little lineup artists, bro. That's a nice lineup.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, releases under the label on the year sign. All right, so hey y'all, this is the first time that I realized. So Kids See Ghosts is actually a person.
No, it's a group. It's
That's what I
Cuddy and
thought.
Kanye. Cuddy and Kanye.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Cuddy said he'd never do another song with Kanye after this one.
No,
Yeah.
but guess
So,
what?
I mean,
Well,
that's
guess
what
what?
I'm saying. Hey, either you gone or you're not happy. It's just,
All right, here we go. So these are the current acts right now. That I just looked it up. All right, so it's Kanye, Pusha T, Q-Tip, 070 Shake, Valet, Kids
Alright.
See Ghosts, and Sheck West. That's it. They don't have anybody
Q-Tip is
else.
still under them? I thought he left
Yeah.
too.
Nah, Q-Tip's still up under there, bro.
Look, Q-Tip ain't making.
He ain't making
He's
nothing, bro.
producing though. He's
I've just made an album. Rest in peace.
Who?
Yeah. Life.
Kids See
Was-
Ghosts.
Which he got a dope ass Rhapsody verse on that album, by the way. But anyway,
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Good music. They are down.
Rhapsody was
But
high
every
school
good label-
album though. She was on Twitter talking about that Pusha T was fire.
It is fire.
He was
Alright.
spitting.
It is.
Every
He's
good
definitely
label.
spitting.
Every good label don't stay together.
Fire.
It's history.
Okay.
History.
Fire.
So,
It's not a bad album, but Fire with the hype. I wouldn't say. I had to go with Mr. Jones. It wasn't a little letdown. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. It's not a bad album. I think it was the hype more than anything.
Oh yeah, and again, and as far as Travis Scott, but hold on, and again, as far as Travis Scott just dropped something. He ain't on no hiatus. Hold that heat with Southside. That shit is fire.
There you
Him
go.
and Future, yep. There it is, yep. Future and Travis Scott. That single, Hold That Heat. Let me tell you something. That shit is fire.
yeah,
I know he was in for a scandal. I thought he was, you know what I mean?
So
he's
Nah.
back out. Nah, he's back
He
out.
back outside. He back out. He was just at well, no, he dropped out of
Coachella.
Coachella because
He toured.
yeah.
He did a concert.
Nah, he
Nah,
was
he
doing.
was
He did
supposed
like
to
an
do
after
Coach-
party though. He did.
Okay.
that was.
Oh yeah, Blast album is fire.
Yeah.
Blast dropped a new album. That was that was definitely fire to me. I ain't had no complaints with that.
Yes, over the
Blast-
weekend.
Huh?
That's
No,
over.
nigga, Pusha T was. What you talking about?
I'm just a water. See where you at.
Yeah, nah. I mean, here's the thing with Blast. Blast, he gets looks, but you could tell, like, even by like his song content, he wants to be like mainstream, like and like a household name. He's just trying to get that push. You know what I'm saying? That's all he wants. He wants that push. No pun intended.
I don't even know who Blast is.
He fire. He's somebody you need to get familiar with.
I
think
can
that much.
tell that he probably has an X in his name.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, yeah.
And you was right on the money.
Blast.
You was right on the money.
Shout out to Blast, man.
Shout out to Blast.
All right, man. Did y'all? I'm about to say any other singles. Hold on, let me look and see if there's any other singles.
I know D Smoke had one.
I ain't get to hear the Smoke single. I know Mr. Jones did. How was it, Mr. Jones?
It's alright. It's for like a TV show or something.
Oh, gotcha. I did not listen to Lil Papa and Yo Gotti. Lil Papa and Yo Gotti.
Oh, Lil Papa is good. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's your generation. That's your generation. Now, it's a song called Lights Off with Tay Keith Gunn and Lil Durk. I was not a fan of that.
I didn't even listen to it.
Let me ask you this, little bro. What was your thoughts of Fabio Ford album?
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
He's not one of them guys where I'm like, Fabio's dropping. So I didn't listen to it.
I'm glad you did. It's trash.
Yeah, I knew it was trash.
Hey, bro,
I feel
I'm
like
about to say.
only
Go
song I
ahead,
heard
my
from
bad.
Fabio Foreign was that. What did he remix like a that
Beyonce song.
He remixed every damn thing. Say my name. He remixes every damn
Yeah, I
thing.
heard that. Say my name. Say my
Say my
name.
name.
I'm just sick of
Say
these
my
niggas,
name.
man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just sick of them. I don't know where this whole remixing came from. Leave it alone. I don't
Summer
know who.
Walker and
This
damn Tory Lanez.
Tory
Yeah,
Lane's the
pretty much.
only one who can do that. The only
But yeah,
one.
Yeah, I'm about to
Like,
but
say
he
he
kept
the
the
Summer
best
Walker
original
ever.
was
beat
fire.
though.
Summer Walker
Yeah,
album
but
was fire when she did it.
they kept the original sound.
That's
Yeah.
They
true.
ain't trying to make it to a
That put them
drill.
on the song, which was like very creative.
Yeah. They were trying to make it a drills record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't put drums in the back of a "Say My Name" instrumental. I'm not trying to hear
Well,
that.
I think drill should die in New York anyway. New York drill is
Please,
dead to me.
please.
Music wise,
Get
drill.
back to what made New York, New York. Get back to rapping. Fuck.
But
They
Hey
they on
we
that
y'all.
talk
drill.
about this, and then
Hey, look,
let's
y'all.
not
Let the
forget.
me. Oh, go ahead,
Yeah.
Tay. Go ahead.
Now I'm about to
No, go
say
ahead.
I'm tired of people trying to push this Nicki Minaj record too. I'm tired of it. That shit's
Oh
trash.
yeah, we go up or something like that, or what is it
Yeah, that shit's
called?
trash. I'm
Yeah, we go.
sorry. That shit's trash.
Yeah.
I don't care
It's
how
that
much
I
you
ain't
try
gonna
to
lie,
promote
it's
it.
fire.
Boy.
I can't even lie, it's fire.
What?
That's out money. Really.
It's fire.
Dumb boy?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, Doughboy. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, nah, Doughboy is fire. Y'all better listen to Doughboy. Doughboy fire.
Kendrick Lamar. Oh my God.
Hey, look.
I'm sorry. Big Crit is my favorite album this year so far, personally.
Hey, look. Somebody said Mary J out here trying to coach Zeke in the NBA
I saw that.
because Mary J was out there at courtside.
Drunk as shit, but that's another
Yeah,
She
she was
story.
was
drunk as
drunk.
hell. She was drunk
Hey,
as
bro, she
hell.
was drunk, and then I think when Kyrie or Bruce Brown went into the stand, she was all looking them up and down. I was like, bro, you don't get your old ass up out of there. Yeah.
Ray,
Kai,
Hey man,
Ray
she
think
got
it's
fun.
still 93. What's the 411, huh?
Did anybody
exactly.
hear that Drake and Jack Harlow leak?
Yeah, but Pusha T addressed that on his Breakfast Club interview, and he said the reason why he's not going to respond is because of what's the name? He said he's not going to respond because it sounds old.
It
He's like,
sound
it don't
old, yeah.
sound like it don't sound like nothing current that
I did
Drake
hear
is
him say
doing.
that. Yeah, he
Drake
said that
was
shit.
rapping, though. Drake was rapping, though.
Oh, he was rapping, but you know what though? To me, it sounded like a verse that he had tucked away for Push, and
Yeah.
then like once the beef got, he was just like, all right, let me just throw this on a Jack Harlow beat, and then yeah.
That shit was definitely. And I was like, okay, this shit don't even sound like it's doing.
Exactly, yeah. Now, all
NLE
right, I'm
Choppers.
done with
I mean,
NLE. Yeah, he's one of them. He's one of NLE Chopper is the Kyrie Irving of rap. Okay, that man be talking about the Earth is flat, the moon and the stars. If you do 8 sit-ups and then eat a strawberry, then that's how you get 1 ab. Like, I don't have time for that. Okay.
What's the last
It's crazy.
Yeah, I said when I say a strawberry and 8 sit-ups, and you'll get an ab. That'll be
Hey,
one side of your six
yo,
pack.
one? What's
Okay.
hernia?
Yeah, I don't listen to
That's,
him,
that's
and it's
funny.
not that he's trash. I'm not even gonna say he's trash
No,
because he
he's not
makes
trash
decent
at
music.
all. I actually think he dubs down some of his lyrics.
he does.
Yeah,
He
he
does,
does.
he does, but it's just one of those things with him. I just be like, all right, bro, like, all right, like he just come out with some random stuff. It be factual, but he just comes out with random stuff. Like the other day, he tweeted out, he was like, yeah, I shit 5 to 7 times a day. And I was like,
I see that.
just like, bro, like, why do
And
we need to
he
know
said a
that?
vowel movement, like with a V.
Yeah, he did say that.
This nigga on the toilet playing motherfucker.
Hey, I got
What
a
a-
question. What made J. Cole, I guess you could say, like
Don't do
box
that.
office?
Don't do it. Here we go.
No, no,
He
no, no,
said
no. No, 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 no,
what
no,
made
no, no,
J.
no,
Cole
no.
what?
This is a serious question. What made people put J. Cole on that pedestal to where they can say Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole? Like,
2014, I'll tell you right now, 2014
Forest Hills
Forest Hills
Drive is
Drive,
a classic.
Forest Hill
I
it
agree.
Drive,
had no
and then
features.
that mixtape
Yeah,
they
no
dropped too.
features. Yep.
Yeah,
Sound
out
right.
of the era during that time, those were like the 3 best rappers.
Yeah, I
What?
think when Forest Hill Drive dropped, I believe I was. You said 2014. I think I was 14. I turned
Yeah.
23 this year, so I'm still trying to figure out why do people still say Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. We need to just drop J. Cole's name. Let's drop that man.
I mean, KOD is a classic too.
Oh,
I'm about to
God.
say KOD is a classic, and another thing that you got to understand. Salute to Mr. Jones' anniversary too. It dropped on his anniversary. But another thing too is you got to remember too. J. Cole kills every feature that he's on. Like, did you
That's
not
true.
hear him on that Bia song? Did you not hear him on Benny the Butcher song?
And he
J.
called out all the new rappers in one song, and that shit was
Exactly.
true.
Who he
But
Oh, that
called
now,
out?
makes it 5 a classic.
he got some classic albums though, bro.
Yeah,
He does.
Born Center.
You got
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bones.
that's where it started.
That's exactly where it started. Born Center.
I mean, you got Born Center. I forgot the name of that mixtape. With the,
Now, if you look at
Friday
mixtape,
Night Lights.
the
Friday Night
come
Lights.
up,
That's what they did.
Yes.
Friday Night
Right,
Lights.
was pretty good.
the come up was my favorite mixtape J. Cole did.
He got a few of them. He got a few.
That's when he still was that broke college rapper.
Yeah.
Yep.
He toured with Wale.
Shout out to Jermaine, man. I guess.
Shout out to Jermaine. All right, man. So that's it for that.
Honestly, Wale should be mentioned amongst the greats, but that's another story.
I mean,
agree.
yeah, he just ain't getting the push like he should. But I agree.
That dude,
as far as
that dude
consistency,
catalog is crazy.
I'm
His
about to say,
catalog
as far
crazy,
as
but his mouth get him in trouble. That's the only thing. You said it before. It's only when he opened his mouth is when he gets in trouble.
Ah, look what he said. He cannot compare culture. He been culture vulture. He put culture.
yeah.
There you go. He called Jake a culture vulture.
I'm not gonna say culture vulture because he is half black, but the thing is, here's what Drake did. See, Drake and Kanye, the reason why they bump heads so much and like Pusha T, he didn't want to like get into detail with this, but I knew where he was going. Those two, the reason why they have a weird relationship because they're one and the same. They both use whatever
They two trees in
genres
the
of.
pod. Yeah, they
Yeah.
two trees in the fucking pod. They literally the fucking same. They both
They are the same.
two sided as a motherfucker. Like, but nobody want to talk
Exactly.
about it.
Imagine if they made a song together.
Imagine if they did what?
If they made songs together.
No, probably not.
Make songs together.
Nah,
Drake and Kanye, that'd be fire.
no,
They
He
probably
made
but
songs
he-
together.
Yeah, they did it with Thank Me Later and a few.
Yeah, I
others.
know. I'm talking about now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
happening. That ain't happening.
Nah,
I'm gonna tell
it's
you
not
that.
gonna
I
happen.
know.
Nah,
Because
it's too much
Kanye's
of
not
an
even
ego
good enough to
struggle.
even. No, I'm
Stop
not
it.
gonna
Stop
lie.
it, little BA.
No,
But no,
Kanye's
but-
good, but yeah, we can go ahead.
I don't
Tell
think
me,
the
you
mental
think,
space.
you
I
think
don't-
Drake catalog better than Kanye's catalog?
Is that even a question?
Oh,
Yes!
Mr. Jones, boot him off right now.
Wait, time
done for
out.
the day.
No, don't do that, y'all.
He's done.
Are
Boot him
y'all
off.
serious?
Yes. Are you serious? And I caught the phone. But
I would.
are you
would-
serious?
I would say, like I said, they both two trees
But
in
go
the
ahead,
pod.
Tay.
No,
They
two.
are.
Because I'll say after graduation, that's when Drake took over. Like as far as like taking over the mantle as being that guy was after graduation. You know, So Far Gone was out, stuff like that. If you think about it, yeah.
Dark Twisted Fantasy did drop. Everybody did play Power forever.
That's
Yeah.
true.
All right, look. Here's
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to think what
going to
else
say.
came out that year, truthfully.
Yeah.
with that.
Here's what I'm going to say. They both are the same. I agree with Tay. They both are the same. They two trees in a pod. The difference is this: what Drake does, Drake waits for a genre to get hot and then hop on it. Where Kanye kind of jumps on a genre when it's on its way up and then brings it to the forefront and make people, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, like, okay, so this is that type
Well,
of music.
when he got on, he completely stole backpack rap.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Kanye stole backpack rap, and Kanye admitted to using backpack rap. He said he
Yeah.
don't even like him.
What is backpack rap? What is that?
It was more like
but
independent,
you-
very
my-
lyrical artists,
yeah.
like, you know, your Most Def,
Talib Kweli,
your Consequence,
Yeah,
your
conscious rap.
fucking
Future
Pharoah
back in the
Munch.
day.
Yeah, Pharoah Munch. Raucous Records days, pretty much.
But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. Even though backpack rap was around, who ascended it? Like, who made it hot?
Common.
It was common,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was common, but then Kanye took it to another level. Let's be real. Kanye took it to another level. Now with
Yeah,
Drake, the thing with
because
Drake
he took
is
everyday life. Because he took everyday life and made it into backpack rap. That's why Kanye made it bigger than what it was. He took
Yeah,
everyday
exactly.
life
yeah.
right there.
And then he used rock and roll artists around the time of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And obviously, rock and roll has always been, what it has been, and it's always had its ups and downs. But
Yeah.
he took it, what I'm saying, pushed it to another, doing features and all that with Katy Perry. Drake does the same, but he hops on something as it peaks. Like once it peaks, you'll hear Drake trying to do it. Like there's no reason why for Drake to
Drake
be
put
out
a
here
lot of
trying.
niggas on too.
He did.
He
He
did.
did.
Yeah, but Drake,
Future,
but Drake is good though.
Future,
Go ahead, Josh.
Migos.
But Drake, that's how his longevity is. That he adapted to the environment. So I give him credit for that.
Yeah, I mean, and Kanye did, but like I said, Kanye was just one of those where he would go to a genre of music, whether if it wasn't popping or not, and made you listen to it, and then everybody be, oh my gosh, Kanye, this is amazing, and then boom, you know what I'm
Kanye
saying?
but Kanye went international for a while. You can tell by his music, everything from like '07 to like Dark Twisted Fantasy. He kind of went international for a while with the sound.
He did. That's what I said. He what is it? Estelle. He teamed up with Estelle, Katy
I know,
Perry.
yeah.
He actually signed it. Truthfully, he actually signed it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he
And
did.
then, American Boy came out, and after that, we ain't hear nothing from her after that.
Yeah, I know. She
No.
had that one hook with Currency on the album they forced Currency to do, and that was it.
Yes. Yeah. No, they both got their runs. Like I said, I think they both. Isn't Drake's run is longer? That's the only thing that's different. The run's a little longer.
Yeah, but that's arguable because
Consistently
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Consistently, Drake
yeah,
had a
Drake
bigger
is like
run.
'09 to now.
Yeah, like
Oh yeah, it was like what '04 to like 14 maybe.
yeah,
14,
Like
and
after
then
Watch the Throne, I think he fell back.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Where it was like
he fell.
consistent, boom, 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 boom. With
Yeah, I get what
it
you're
was
saying.
like,
I get what you're saying now.
from So Far Gone to Thank Me Later to Take Care to everything he'd have touched that around that
That
time
was
frame.
fucking same as my
Real
favorite.
quick, did you just hear those 3 albums you named back to back to back? And how good
And you
all
want
3
to
of those
talk about
albums were?
college
I
dropout
just
late?
want to put
That's
that out
all
there.
late registration and graduation.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
But that year, but that's what I was talking about. They like two trees in the pod because they both literally had the same run with those albums. They both had the same run.
Yeah, then you
Because
got
Kanye had College Dropout, Graduation, and Late Registration. Drake had So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care,
yeah.
and then nothing was the same. Which technically So Far Gone is a
Mixtape.
mixtape, but if they still count now, they count it as an album. Now they count it as an album.
He made it an album like a year later to get the
Yeah.
sales.
If you read this, it's too late.
And that was a platinum mixtape, like easy.
Wait a minute, hold on,
Exactly.
stop. Okay, if you're reading this too late, you know what? If you're reading this too late, what I compare that to? If you're
What?
reading this too late, you compare that to Yeezus. Okay, that's what you can compare that to, as far as quality.
That shit fire. It's fire. It's just the whole Quentin Miller thing ruined it.
It's the Quentin Miller thing messed that up. Yeah.
And he can't say Tip Bass. He can't say Tip Bass with like what your favorite
no,
takes are for you.
not even Quentin Miller. That wasn't Quentin. I'm blaming DJ Drama for that. DJ Drama did that bullshit. It wasn't even Quentin Miller. It was DJ Drama. That's the
DJ Drama running his mouth to Meek when they was working on music together, and Meek being off the perks. Honestly, if you really want to blame somebody, blame Nicki Minaj. It's her fault for all of it. She got Meek Mill hooked on drugs. Hooked on drugs. New hashtag. I blame Nicki
too.
I ain't gonna lie, he made his music once he left her. He made his best music once he left her.
He did.
He sure did.
That wins and losses is fire.
It is. Told you, boy. He got it. Yeah, telling you, Nicki got him perked up. That's what that was, and then he just went off the deep end.
Man.
They two trees in the pod. They both going. As much as they don't want to hear about it, they're two trees in the fucking pod. They both the fucking same. One is just nicer than the other. That's the only difference.
Exactly. And honestly, both of them, and here's the thing, and funny thing is both of them are assholes behind the scenes. Both of them.
Exactly.
For sure.
Both of them. The only
I'm
difference, the
about to
only
say,
thing I give Kanye, his edge is at least most of Kanye's artists got a little bit of time out of the sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? They was able to go out on the basketball court,
I'm
have
about to
some
say,
rec
you
time.
ain't see the work Big Sean was putting in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Kanye's artist was able to, they was able to play on the basketball court. They
but
they
let's
was
not
able to
forget.
have rec time.
Look who he learned under though. Kanye. I mean, look who he learned under.
Oh, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z is one of the biggest assholes too, but nobody wants to talk
That
about
is
that
true.
because of the
Oh, of
money.
course he is.
Because of the money.
He got money. He got power.
Oh,
Man, it was great
He
that work.
finally,
What it do?
yeah. My man got
man,
a
got that
break.
break.
You know it.
Let him out the OVO sweatshop. Drake said, you got 10 minutes.
Hey, I know,
Get
man.
your
Why
ass
bash
back
it?
in here.
Why bash about Drake, man? This is nonsense, man. BA, look, I give it to him. I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? He is the man. He did take over for a minute, but you
Yeah,
gotta
he's the
also
greatest.
understand the team that he had behind it, and also the way he did it. He utilizes everybody's favorite thing that everybody loved, took it, had a right to put something together, and just copied it. Like, if you want to give people that credibility out, I mean, I'm just saying, we can name a million other people too.
Okay, I have a question. So Drake being as good as he is, I'm trying to figure out what do y'all want Drake to do, to be honest? Because at one
Come
hand
out
you
with
got
his own
people
music,
saying
come out with
Drake
something
steal
original,
people whole identity, but
make
on
a
the
new
other
sound.
hand you say if Drake just dropped something normal, all of a sudden this album was a safe album, or it just wasn't the old Drake, or I don't know what people expect from Drake anymore. I think he's reached that point to where there's nothing he can do to please the people, and whatever he drops is going to be good, and people can't take it no more. I think that's
You
what
know
it
what he
is.
could do? You know what he could do, Lil BA? He could start pushing other artists now. He's another person we don't need another album from. I'm good.
He's great.
He
Yeah,
gonna get
I agree with that. We need singles.
I
We need no other album.
musically, Drake don't need to put them out. He don't have to.
He don't. He 30. I mean, he about to be 35, bro. There ain't no point in him dropping any more
Yeah,
music.
it's nothing else to
Truthfully,
prove. We already know you're the greatest. We know that already.
he gonna drop one in like a year or two. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. If Drake wants to continue to have, what he needs to do is this. He needs to take the Hove approach. I know he tries not to be like Jay-Z, even though
he
he
has to.
secretly wants to be
He
like
has to.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He needs to do features, do a feature here and there, like once or twice a year, and then wait 2 years and then just drop an album on us. If he does that, the people will fall back in love. But him coming out every year and a half with an album, they're not gonna love him. They're not gonna accept it. Drake needs to go missing.
Oh no, I don't think he
They
can go
will
missing.
accept it.
Nah, yeah,
He accept.
I say that. Nah, go ahead, give him probably like a year off or something, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, I try to tell.
Pull
That's
a
like
Nicki
telling Call
Minaj
of
real
Duty
quick.
to take a year off. Call
That's
of
what I'm
Duty.
saying, Sam. Like if you watch the new The Shop, Gunna, Rick Ross, they told LeBron, they said, LeBron, you can't leave. If you retire, you got to coach or something. That's Drake. You can't just not make music or nothing for a whole year straight. What are you doing? You can't do
Well,
that.
no, I don't think no artist can not make music.
Oh no. It's a couple artists that can do that.
I mean, look, it's starting to dawn though. To be honest
J.
with you, I
Cole need to do
mean,
that.
look, that certified lover boy was just like average at best. It wasn't the best Drake album.
It was a solid. It was a solid.
It was solid, but it
It was
wasn't.
solid. Put it like this: it was his best work since nothing was the same.
It
Oh my
I say that.
aged
I can agree
decent.
with that.
Ooh.
What?
Over views?
Over
That's what
views.
I'm saying. What?
That guy fucked with Scorpion second
I
half.
don't know about
I know
that.
what type of guys
Second
I'm
half.
dealing with in here. So I'm
I
just
give
not
I
even
give
Scorpion
it
gonna
to
go
second
with you.
half.
I give it to you over Scorpion. I give it to you over Scorpion. I don't know about views
Okay,
though.
Over Scorpion.
yeah, you know what?
It was just
Yeah,
a
because
bunch of
Scorpion was
throwaways though.
Oh my god.
Not with fire, but it's a bunch of throwaways. Like
Oh
No,
my god.
you can
I'm
say
Yeah,
that though.
Scorpion
It
was
was
like
his mixed. It was just like playlist.
Scorpion was like his
no,
Untitled.
no, 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 no. You're thinking of More Life, Mr. Jones. You're
Oh,
thinking of
more
More
life.
Life.
Yeah,
Oh,
more
more
life.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
don't.
Yo,
Nobody don't talk about more life. Nobody
More
don't talk
Life
about
was even crazy.
More than
More
life.
Life.
More than life wasn't bad, bro. More life was actually fair. It
It
has some
was.
underrated tracks.
average.
Now I wouldn't say average. You
Average.
probably doing average based on Drake catalog, but any other artist would have dropped something like that.
On Drake's catalog, yes.
At least you know that. At least you know that. If anybody else would have dropped it, that would have been an A plus plus plus.
That would have been a good album if any other artist.
Let me look.
It wasn't a bad album.
Except Jay-Z.
Yeah. Except for
Some of the real go here, but
Well, Jay-Z on a whole nother stratosphere. That's
Man, I got
Bruh,
guys that tell me
More Life was
Kanye better
Drake.
than Jay-Z, and it's just totally disrespectful.
what?
Unacceptable.
Bruh, More Life
better than Jay-Z. You can make an argument, but I would say no. You can
No.
I don't think that's an argument.
make an argument for Ye because Ye got
Yeah.
out. So you can make an argument, but I would say Jay.
as
Jay
an artist,
also.
Oh, I said Jay got a couple of 3-hour runs.
Man,
No,
Love
no.
Jay-Z,
Now, even if with Jay-Z, you can make an argument for Ye. You can make an argument for Ye.
I don't know,
He
man.
did produce most of Jay-Z hot joints. though.
Ye produced some 5
Yeah,
tracks.
he did produce one. Yeah.
I would say you can make an argument for Ye, but I'm going to say no.
yeah. I'm gonna put it like this: that More Life, that was Drake's Magna Carta Holy Grail.
What on the line was actually.
No, it is Magna Carta though, because that was number features. That was
Yeah.
features. I will say that. Yeah, that is his Magna Carta. Yeah.
Magna Carta. Yikes.
Exactly.
Is a couple of little hidden gems on there, though.
Yeah, it definitely was. And I ain't gonna lie to you. That joint was like the fucking Life of Pablo to me, man.
Nah, hold on. Nah. No,
Pablo was jam, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, that
Pablo
joint was
fire.
mad as shit. Hell
Yeah,
no.
Nobody want to talk about that.
no.
Though. Nobody want to talk about that.
Yeah, Life of Pablo has some good advice.
It had a couple of little
Wait, hold on.
joints in there.
Whoa.
But that joint
It
Hold on.
was,
Stop.
bro.
Hold
It was
on.
kinda
Stop for a second.
Life
So
of Pablo.
y'all said laughing at all of y'all right now. You know why? Because y'all fought me tooth and nail about Life of Pablo when I said Donda was better than Life of Pablo. No, it's not better. And
Nah,
I
it
told
is.
y'all that it was. Donda's
It's better than
definitely better
Donda,
than
though.
Life of Pablo. It's not
I
better than
mean,
no Donda.
to be honest, I
Who said
mean,
it wasn't?
they kind of neck and neck, to be honest with you.
Nah, Donna's better.
Nah,
Donda's better.
Donda fire.
No,
Donda's
Donda's
better.
fire.
Donda's better.
I don't know, but you know how I feel about Donda though. So it's like
The only
to be
thing about
honest,
Life of
I don't-
Pablo-
they damn near the same.
But the only thing about Life of Pablo is because he made so many switches on him. Like he didn't finish editing. Like
He didn't
threw-
finish
Uh,
Donda.
How you
He
did
threw
that
away a
put
lot of
3
verses.
stacks with 30 hours?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't finish Donda until a couple weeks after. Remember, we got a rough draft version.
More than a couple of what was that album releases or album listenings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Good 3-4, maybe more.
yeah. And even then, when he released it to the public, it still wasn't finished.
Facts, because you was actually pointing out the tweaks that he was making inside of
So-
the song.
Yeah.
Where y'all think Donda 2 gonna drop?
Hopefully
And
never.
you know,
November.
to be honest, MT,
I
I think he was
will
kind of
detox
lunching
it.
on that.
Yeah.
Hopefully he does.
He's leaving that joint
Hold on,
straight with that little stem player.
Hold on, Zeus. What you say?
Nah, at first I thought you was lunching. I thought you was listening too hard, you know, when he was making the changes. And then you know what it actually took me to actually go back and listen to it. And I was like, you know what, I'll give it a chance now. When I heard the line switch up on Drake's album Certified Lover Boy, when he was like, had he's dropping like some mother, and then he added flies into it. And I was like, oh, that wasn't there the other day. I was like, you know what? This MC might not be crazy. Let me go back. So then I ended up hearing the changes in the song from the first time I heard it. So, yeah.
Bruh, that nigga, listen, he's the closest, he said it in the song, he's the closest thing to Einstein that we will get as far as the rap game. That man literally, the stuff that you would be like, all right, man, the song is good, Kanye would be like, nah, I want you to say this word differently. Well, why I need
That's
to say
probably
it?
why.
Go ahead.
That's probably why when you mentioned earlier, Kid Cudi don't want to work with his ass again. Probably took his creativity away.
Well, now that's more personal beef with that though.
Yeah, no, it's personal. He called Cudi out online because Cudi supported Pete Davidson. And he basically was just like, nigga,
that's
you
his
ain't
boy.
my friend. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that, bro. You gotta stay neutral.
Yeah.
I'm about to say between Kanye and Lupe.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
Josh,
but it's
what shot you got on your pick, man?
Oh, that's Allen Iverson.
Oh shit!
Oh shoot!
I remember that joint. I remember that joint.
I was about to say I
Oh
remember that
shoot!
shit.
Hey,
I remember
now
that
look,
shit.
I was looking. I was like, "Yo, who is that?" And that's not even Josh though. Like, I just thought it was
Oh
him for
shit!
a minute.
Oh
Oh
All
shit!
light skinned people with hair look alike.
I'm not.
Oh Lord!
I'm
I
not
thought it
light
was
skinned.
Drake. I thought it was Drake with the new rose. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
light skinned.
Hey yo!
no! They always say he likes it.
All
Hey,
light skinned people look alike. All light skinned people with hair look alike.
He
I'm
said
telling
that
you.
light skin.
I'm not even light skinned. Like
He said, I'm not even like, why you
that's
trying to
the
put me
funny
in this
part.
category that I don't belong to?
Oh, I'm dying. That's crazy.
But nah, but the funny thing is like when you said about the editing, Joy. So like finishing the records. Ever since everything been streaming, it's like it's just a push of a button now. So all they gotta do is literally do their edits and just send that joint right off to the
Yep.
albums. Like it's
Yep.
crazy how they can do it.
Yep. Nah, it's true. Yeah, but Donda 2, we ain't getting that shit till Thanksgiving. All right.
Next year.
2024.
That nigga want to sell more STEM players. Or hey look, you know what I got him doing just to piss people off? Like Kanye, this is the thing. Kanye literally treats his fans like anything, and people still love him. That's why he does what he do. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a completely different album. Period. Like he take like one or two
At
songs
least
off
put
of
the
Donda
Soldier
2.
joint on there, though.
Yeah.
That's the best Soldier verse you ever gonna get.
Put it like this. All the joints that Future helped him with, that's the ones that he needs to make sure that he keeps.
That joint with Big Hoes is fire too.
All
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Oh, since we talking about music, I know it. I don't know if y'all seen it, but GQ named Future the best rapper in the game right
Oh
now.
yeah, I
Now,
saw
how
that
do
shit the
y'all feel
other day.
about that?
Who named who?
Future the
GQ
best
named
rapper in the
Future the
game
best
right
rapper
now.
alive. They say, yeah, he's the best rapper alive.
Who said
Oh,
that?
alive. Oh, my bad. Yeah, they
GQ.
did say best rapper alive.
Oh man,
GQ.
I see
GQ.
what GQ doing. I see what they're doing. It's shock job marketing.
Yeah,
That's all.
it's market value.
They
Yeah, it's
talk
definitely
about
market value.
clothes and shit. Is he the flyest? Maybe.
Oh, not even that.
Nah, I ain't
I
not
know.
even gonna lie. Like,
Here's
Nah,
the
even,
not
thing.
even
even
though
that.
I give it to
I'm
him
gonna
as
be
far as
honest with you.
consistency. I give
he
it to him as
gotta
far
be
as
on the
Yeah.
wild
consistency.
side, but the flyness probably have to go to Gunna right now. That's the only people. That's the only person I know right now that's
Two
actually
chains. Two chains.
trending. I give it a two. But the only reason I say Gunna because he's actually trending with the outfits that he's wearing.
It
And his
was
Yeah.
actual
Dolph.
designer.
Me
And it's like,
It
and
personally,
then
was
you
Dolph,
have like
no
other
doubt.
artists, like famous people that wants to wear what he wears.
I'm
So I
giving it
have
to
to give him
Terrell
that props.
When I say Terrell for real personally, I'm going for
Ooh,
real.
he said Terrell. I was like, who is this unknown rapper? But nah,
Yeah.
yeah, Pharrell a fly guy too though.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, he been
Nah,
doing it
Dolph.
for 20 years.
Nah,
Huh?
my man Dolph
But
was very underrated. Dolph was very
but
underrated.
you gotta think about it like this though. When Pharrell, when he was kind of known for his little hats, when Future started wearing his, that kind of went under the rug.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. With Future's catalog and what he's been able to do, executive producing Donda 2, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the input and stuff like that he has in the game and the culture right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not as far fetched as people think. Now, if we talk about just off of straight lyricism, no. But if you want to talk about the complete package, it probably is Future. It
What?
Hey,
probably is.
I
I
ain't
can't
gonna
take
lie
I
to you.
can't
My
take
man
Future
getting the
over Baby.
respect 2 Chainz was supposed to get 10 years ago.
Yeah. Because Future, let me tell you something. Future doing everything, bro. He's executive producing albums. He's killing features. Social media culture is all about Future. You know what I'm saying? Every time you think of toxic or meme and all that, what they do? They put a
Future.
picture of
Yeah.
Future out there.
Toxic
Future
Boys
got it
for
right
life.
now. Yeah.
He's the
Oh,
most consistent. He's been the most consistent lately. I'll say
He
that.
has.
I
Future?
mean, I ain't never seen nobody have a 3 mixtape run like he did.
Seriously.
I think it's Lil Baby. I don't know about no Future.
Oh, that's why. But well, you say alive though. Now in the
I'll
game
be
right
shocked.
now,
Carter ain't
Lil
dead. What
Baby.
y'all doing? What?
Exactly. I
No,
was about
in
to
the
say that.
game,
Jay
not
Z ain't
alive.
dead. Yeah, if the game, I say Lil Baby. Hottest thing out right now, man.
Yeah, of course, Lil Baby. But at the end of the day, I mean, obviously, Mr. Jones, we know Jay-Z, but Jay-Z is not consistent. Jay-Z will give us something and then go drop off for a year and a half. and we don't hear anything. Like Future's on everything.
When
Like
the
on the
last time you
socials.
did that though?
Damn, but all right. So when you say that,
When was
right?
the last time we got a Jay-Z album, Mr. Jones?
Like,
444.
like,
Look, with you saying that, if you give Drake, hold on. I mean, because I'm gonna bring this up. And BA, matter of fact, I know you're gonna back me on this, but I just want to throw it out there because he just said something wild. So if he's not consistent, right, and Drake's being consistent, and if he's consistent for another decade, will that debate actually be thrown out the window?
No.
What
It
debate?
won't.
Nah.
It's like LeBron
The
and
best.
Jordan. No, it's like LeBron
It's
and
not gonna
Jordan.
get
And
thrown
here's the
away.
thing. And
But he's
No.
consistently doing this on an everyday basis, and then he's
It
gonna reach
doesn't
number
matter.
one albums. And then if he had
Doesn't
more
matter.
number one albums than him,
no.
He
Listen,
Okay,
gotta
talk
make
about
like
fast
10
and
more
consistent.
number one albums to catch him.
I'm
He
gonna
does.
tell you what it is.
That's
I'm
why I
gonna tell you
said
what
another
it is.
decade.
This is like I'm gonna tell you what it is for y'all.
well, he's not
It's
gonna give us an album every year though, Zeus. But
it's
go ahead, Lil
nostalgia for y'all. When
So Drake
when
is not
y'all was
consistent right now.
running around here, 18 years old, 20 years old, back in 2002,
Here we
whatever
go.
it was, and
Hey,
Yeah,
Jay
you
come
Z,
on,
running-
All right,
come
hey,
on.
Hey,
somebody cut his mic.
hey,
He just started going with age. I don't want
and
to
Jay and Jay and Jay Z was dropping all this. Y'all was like, oh my God, this guy's the GOAT. It's time to let it go,
Doubt it,
y'all.
because
It's
you know
Drake's
why?
now.
Because it was a
It's
different
Drake's.
time back then.
Drake has
It was a
that
different
gold
time back then.
crown on his head. Drake is the greatest.
It's that
If
how?
Drake came out back then, Drake wouldn't even be relevant, and I guarantee you that.
Well, he
He
came
would.
out now. He came out now.
Nah, that's
Thank
now.
you,
And
Lil Wayne.
when
I was about
the
to
world
say,
started getting a little
how you even
sensitive,
say he better
you
than
know what I'm
Wayne
saying, and
though?
tapped with their feelings.
Like
Whoa,
he
what?
not like Wayne catalog is better than Drake's to me.
Hey, okay.
True.
See, this is what I'm. All right, y'all.
Is it?
Is it?
I mean, I would put the three Carters up against any three Drake got.
Listen, man. Lil Wayne just spams music. That's not even fair. He just spams songs. He doesn't even be like,
I mean,
I'm a.
but
This
what?
gonna be
I mean, from the three Carters, name your three Drake songs.
name.
They ain't shit fucking with the three Carters.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not.
Yes, it is.
What's
Even
back to the
500
Carters?
Degrees is fire.
Nothing was the same.
Okay.
I'm
What
trying. He got
Don't do
so much. I'm trying to make sure I pick the best one. Give me a second.
He got
Here
so
we go.
much.
Nothing
got
was the
so
same.
much.
Was for sure in there though.
You better have me sounding like
Okay.
Freeze out here.
It is.
I want to.
He
Me
said
personally, I'm putting So Far Gone in there. So Far Gone is entirely too good for me to not put that.
A lot of Wayne on that too.
You
but
talking about the Trey Songz
a
album?
lot of Wayne
Okay.
on that.
Oh my
The
God.
Trey Songz mixtape turn albums? All right, got you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why y'all hating on this man? See, forget it, man.
It's
Just
the
forget it,
truth.
man.
It's
Just
the
forget it,
truth.
man. Y'all don't
So-
want Drake
I'm
doing
not
it.
hating, but
Did he
come
not?
on.
Did he
But
not?
Wayne
Trey
catalog is
Songz told
better.
his type of swag for that So Far Gone jump.
This is crazy.
Exactly.
Man.
And then here's the thing, Mr. Jones. We're not even going. Here's the thing. We could really go unfair and go to Wayne's mixtapes because Wayne mixtapes
That's not
shits on
fair.
every.
I
It's
would
not
go all the way
fair.
back to the squad up.
Hey.
It's not fair.
Yeah, the only person messing with him on mixtapes is 50. That on mixtapes 50. That's it. Ain't
Huh?
nobody else.
Nah, I wouldn't say 50. I say Gucci Man.
I gotta be Gucci. I'm about to say that's it.
Yeah.
50 had a run, bro.
Nah, 50
He
had
had a run.
but you gotta
50
think
and
about it.
G-Unit had an
He didn't
immaculate
have,
run.
They
he
had a
didn't
run,
have
bro.
that many mixtapes.
My
Dem,
bad,
D, I would say Dem D Block had a great run, and Dipset. That was the
Dipset.
whole East Coast mixtape.
Yeah,
scene.
bro.
Oh man, I left out, man. Sorry guys, I dropped.
You
That
know,
was talking about Drake. That was talking about Drake versus Wayne. That's when it cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 Degrees was trash, Mr. Jones. No, don't ever.
wow.
Don't ever in your
do
life.
Wow. On
Don't
that
do
note,
that.
man, look,
500
y'all,
Degrees.
man. We'll go ahead and holler at y'all, man. It's midweek. Make sure
I'm a
everybody
Wayne.
tune
500
in.
Degrees was trash out.
All right, Juice.
All
All
right.
right.
500 Degrees is that trash. I don't think it's better to block his hat.
I say
Or
the
like
three.
out.
500 Degrees might be Wayne's worst album.
You said what?
500 Degrees is Wayne's worst album.
Nah, I would say
Yeah,
it's a Carter
it is.
4,
It
Carter
is.
5. I would
Nah,
say Carter 4, Carter 5.
nah. 500 Degrees is the
Carter
worst
5
album.
got some joints on there, though.
Carter
Yeah,
5,
but it's still
is-
ass.
you don't count
So,
Carter 5.
so
That
you
shit
just
was.
gonna forget. You know
So you're
what
gonna
about
do the
Rebirth?
shit in the league. But Rebirth
It
was
is, it's not better than Carter 4. It's not better than Carter 4.
No.
But the three, if you
500
talking about the
Degrees.
three albums, all right.
500
If
Degrees.
you talking about between these two, all right.
It's
I
not
say,
too many people in rap period got 3 albums like the College though.
yeah, but I'm saying if you're going over them two, it's nothing is the same. Take care, and I would probably say so far gone, even though they
Yeah,
don't,
that's
even though they
Drake's
can
best
count it as
album.
an
Those
album.
two.
Oh,
Those
Do
oh,
you
two.
you
think
talking about the
that's better
Weeknd's
than
album?
the
Oh,
College
you talking
though?
about the Weeknd's album? Oh, you talking
Oh
about
no,
the Weeknd's
you
album?
talking
Take care.
Take Care?
Yeah,
Nah, Take Care is a dope album, bro. Are you serious
yeah, I
right now?
know. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Take Care
yeah,
is my
yeah. You talking
maybe
about the
Drake's
Weeknd's
best one.
album? Yeah, you talking about the Weeknd's album? You right. Yeah, Loving the Crew. Yeah, you
He
right.
did do the whole second half.
He
Yeah, but
did.
there's other songs in the joint. You didn't like Take Care? Take Care was a dope album, bro.
Nah,
I didn't take
I didn't
care,
say
but
no.
Yeah,
I'm not
my
saying
favorite
it's
Drake
gonna be
song.
I
better
didn't
than the
say it was
Carter two
bad.
or three.
I'm about to say I didn't say that it was bad. All I said was that it's the
I will.
Weeknd's album. That's
I
all.
actually gonna say, well, Wayne Carter 2 and Carter 3 is better than most hip hop albums when it
Most,
came out.
I'm about to say most catalogs.
In recent time, I can't think of too many hip hop.
That's what I'm trying to say. Them three is probably one of the best 3 album runs you ever gonna get.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
only
I'm
other
not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Well,
the only
DMX
album,
first three album, DMX
Oh
first three
yeah,
albums was dope.
DMX
DMX
two, his
first three
first
albums
three.
was dope.
DMX is up there.
That
All
third
that
one though, that third one ain't hit like Carter three did though.
true.
Girl,
All right, with Jay Z and the volumes, I think Jay Z with his volumes, volume 1, 2, and
See,
3.
but that volume three,
the volumes didn't get better to like volume 2, bro. Volume
volume
2,
two was the one.
volume
Volume
2
one was
is
fire
the most.
though.
Yeah, but you
Master
got
Frank
Volume
players,
1 was bad. Volume 1 was bad, but volume 2 was
yeah,
like
but a lot of
fire.
people would say, Carter one is not the best one out of the three. So
which
it
is
was technically,
crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause
I don't know about that one. The Carter
he
1
was
is crazy.
spitting.
Nah,
He
nah.
was
Carter 1 is
spitting.
not the best one. No, Carter 2 is the best one. I agree,
Carter
Tay.
2 is the best out of
But
the Carter. Or the
but what I
Carter 3.
think,
It's the
but
best.
what I think, but here's the thing. But I think Tay is trying to say is it's a build up. That's just like volume 1
yeah, it's
was
like volume
okay.
one
It
was the
set the
build
tune
up. Yeah,
exactly. Then volume 2 really hit you over the head, just like Carter 2 did. And then you got volume 3.
But two was better than three. Like with Wayne, like it got
Yeah,
better.
Of course. And
Carter 2.
Carter 2 is better than Carter 3.
Carter 2 is better than Carter 3, bro.
yes,
It is.
we can
It
all agree
is.
on that.
It is.
Yes,
It's a bit.
Because
It's just.
Carter,
You know,
when
it's a.
Carter 3 came out, Wayne was at peak. He had all the radio songs,
Oh yeah.
Millie taking over. You gotta bring context to it.
Yeah. I like two. I like two. Two is my favorite.
Yeah, niggas wanted to wear
Honestly,
beige.
honestly,
Niggas wanted to wear beige.
one is better than three to me.
Eh,
Birdman,
no,
Jr., Cash Money, Millionaires. Come on, man.
I'm gonna say
No
Carter 3.
DJ.
Carter 3. Carter 1 is the weakest out of the Carter. From one
Uh,
of the.
I don't know.
I
but that was
wanted
the
to
most commercial one though.
I guess
That was
Carter
the most
one for the
commercial.
streets. I guess Carter one is the one for the streets.
say, yeah,
Yeah,
Carter 1 was Black Air Force.
That nigga was rapping, and even
Yeah.
the skits and everything. Like,
Nah,
it was-
Carter, but all of them were good, but Carter 2, I think, is the best out of all of them.
oh yeah, by far.
2 is the best
Complete.
one. Right, he
I-
started off, the intro by itself started it off, set the pace. That mob is one of the best intros.
It's ever, yeah. Do you think it's better than Meeks?
The Meeks. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say it's gonna be an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I would say yes.
I like the mob better than Meek intro. Don't hate me. I know Meek fans gonna
Than
hate
what?
people gonna hate me for saying that.
what
Meek.
what intro?
Meek,
Carter
Jamie
two.
Knight.
Carter
Oh,
two.
Carter 2.
He like the mob. He was flowing on that joint, bro.
Yeah. It's
That's the
definitely
only
the
reason.
mob.
Yeah. I say Meek had more energy. Like that's something like you could work out to, go for a jog.
Oh yeah, how you change the beat and
Yeah.
everything. Perfect. Like you in the club, and that don't come on.
Hold up, wait a minute. That's the only reason I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it. It's two different vibes though. If you join just straight off spitting, the mob. He had bars.
I'm gonna tell you right now what was better than both of them. Holy Grail, okay? When JT came on there,
Go
okay,
ahead.
That's the
Go ahead.
Timberlake was singing his ass off, huh?
he was. I ain't even gonna lie. That man JT
Well,
was singing like shit.
I mean, if you really think about it, one of the best intros is Tupac's Ambition as a Rider. A lot of people forgot that's the intro. A lot of people forgot that's the intro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was the
Damn,
intro.
Tay.
That wasn't even the
Damn,
second.
Tay.
That was the intro.
Damn, Tay, why you had to do that? All right, and on
Tay,
that note, we gonna end the show.
Nah, Tay, you went.
On that note,
Tay, you can't do that. Tay,
Hey, we gotta do a top five.
back to the.
We gotta do a top five with that one. That
on
is.
that note, On that
That
note, I'm
is the
finished with
one.
your ass, Tay. All right, you ain't have to do that one.
Hey,
End
hey,
the show, Mr.
it's
Jones.
a
Now
bunch.
you about to make me go back to NWA. Damn. Oh
Hey,
my god. He
hey,
really could talk. Straight out of Compton is the intro. Boy. All right.
Yeah,
We'll
nah,
be on
man.
here all night. All right.
Exactly. Nah, we done with that one. Can't stand you for that one, Tay.
hey, man,
God
y'all wild.
damn it.
Your man wild as hell.
I better pull up the ace.
Had to put a joker. You know what I'm saying? Had to put a joker out a little bit.
He sure did.
That's
He
cheat
pulled the
mode. That's
big
cheat
joker.
code. No, that's a cheat code. You
Exactly.
put Tupac or Biggie, that's a cheat code in hip hop. I'm just
Exactly.
letting everybody know. You put over either one, that's a cheat code. Bro.
That man pulled out the
But
joker. Not even
a lot of people
No, you
forgot
put
that
that
was the
cheat.
intro of the
That was.
album.
That
Nah,
was.
that's true.
you did. You did. We playing the game of spades. You played the first hand with like the big joker. That's literally what you did. That's
He
literally what
didn't
you did.
even hey listen, he ain't even throw the joker with the writing on it with the words. He threw the big joker out there.
Tay start off Uno with a draw four. That's literally what you did.
Man, I'm about to go to the house and listen to that.
Man. All right, y'all.
All right.
MT signing off with me and my co-host.
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, Mr. Come First because you got to respect me, and down below to the flow.
It's your boy Tay. What happened? Sports Talk Tay and Josh.
Yeah, it's your boy Sports Talk 10 Josh, your boy Josh from Sports Talk. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. We just dropped a Moon Knight episode review, so new Disney Plus. So make sure you subscribe and follow.
All right.
Peace.
So, yo.
Peace. See y'all.